What's up, folks? Welcome back into the stream. We're going to be watching of pod finals today. How's it going, everybody in here? We are live with the T5S2 pod 19 finals this time around, watching some Black Templars versus Tau Empire. It is going to be pre-update Tau. So we're playing with low strength Riptide battlesuits right now, unfortunately. But that just means that this army's gonna become better as we play. Missing Link, thank you for the Prime resub, 3 months. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you for the support. But put your hands together, everybody, for our boy Seafoy over here, aka Majunior3, who does stream himself. I'm gonna plug his Twitch as well. I believe that it is just Majunior3. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna verify real quick.
What do these guys have for guns?
They have ion that kill Marines. It
is. Oh, it's Majunior03. There's a 0 in there. Don't forget the 0. That's important.
Ignore cover.
Here you go. Here's his link.
9 shots.
If you're interested in taking a peek at what he's got going on.
9 shots hitting on 5.
But he's going to be over here rocking Tau Empire today. We just watched him in the T5S2 Invitational, getting all the way to the finals before losing to Debo the Fish.
Yeah,
so we're going to see some absolutely crazy Tau play, I think, this time around versus Black Templars. Zombie Ninja over in the red-hand side of the table, rocking the brand new Black Templars. I would say brand new, but it is like just sort of relatively new. They're not right off the presses. They've been around for a little while so far. But
7, so.
Nice to see some Black Templars representation going down in this event. Obviously, new codex has some interesting stuff going on with it.
What you're trying to say.
Lists are available in the bot for those who are interested in keeping tabs as we sort of go through the lists here. I do have to preface this game though with saying that I do have a meeting right after it. So unfortunately, I won't be around to like sort of break things down with the players once the game's over. I'm gonna have to skedaddle. But until then, we're gonna be watching this pretty exciting matchup. So Zombie Ninja over here rocking a Gladius Task Force Black Templars build. Now this is pretty standard for Black Templars. I think the army's basically, I would say 90% Gladius Task Force. There is some of the with the Land Raider detachment that it has itself. Godhammer Assault Force, I think is what it's called. Out of the Codex, that's like pretty interesting, but unfortunately it just pales in the comparison to Gladius Task Force. And the thing is that Gladius Task Force has been designed in such a way that it's very well-rounded. It's very flexible, so it can buff a lot of different game plans. However, it really incentivizes you to play a combined arms approach, where you take some infantry, you take some big guns, and you take a mix of both kind of melee and shooting attacks. And Black Templars, as it turns out, I don't really understand why they do this, but they love to give Black Templars an army that has traditionally been like predominantly Horde Marines. Like I think conceptually, that's why you get into Black Templars. Like I want to play a bunch of men with swords and run them across the battlefield. But then they give Black Templars a bunch of really good shooting platforms. I don't really know why they do that, but they have done it basically multiple editions in a row. For a while, Black Templars were just like the preeminent Dreadnought faction for a hot minute there. And now it's because of their new Repulsor Executioner profile, which means that they have good non-compliant or codex-specific melee units, and they have good codex-specific ranged units as well, which means that they are so good at Gladius Task Force, they're better than anyone else at this particular detachment. So it feels like it's an Ultramarine detachment, basing around tactical flexibility and a variety of game plans. Very Ultramarine kind of theme. However, Black Templars do it better just because they have good shooting and good melee at the same time. It's pretty wild. The downside, obviously, is that their codex detachments suck, but obviously that's not a big deal if you're Space Marines and you have access to like 22 detachments. So we're rocking an Emperor's Champion, a single Castellan, as well as High Marshal Helbrecht and double Marshals. So I believe that we have Helbrecht and a Castellan together, or excuse me, it looks like Castellan and Marshal together, High Marshal Helbrecht in a separate unit. So he's going to be improving their strength and attack characteristic on a Sword Brethren squad. Obviously, it's about a 25% power level increase for the Sword Brethren, just because the extra attack on their low volume lethal hit weapon is pretty good, but also Helbrecht then gives you a pretty strong melee profile as well on top of that, so can't be too upset about that. From there, we have a Castellan Marshal combo in the other unit. So for those who don't know, the Castellan gives you a hit reroll effect. So reroll once to hit, and then he takes a leadership check and gives you full hit rerolls if you pass it when you're selected to fight in the fight phase. The Marshal gives you 5+ critical hits. And Black Templars are basically the new Death Guard. They love critical effects. That's their new thing. So almost every one of their weapon profiles in the entire faction, I think, has some sort of critical effect. In this case, the Sword Brethren are lethal hits with their sword. They also have a chainsword loadout that has 6 attacks with sustained hits 1. So a bunch of critical effects, and once you give them hit rerolls from the Castellan, combo that with 5-up critical hits from the Marshal, you get a ton of lethal hits out of these guys. I believe that the napkin math is it's like a 70% damage improvement if you go from just the basic unit, like attacking a bunch of times with 2 damage lethal, to hit rerolls plus 5-up critical plus lethal. It goes pretty wild. So that's what we got going on over there. We have another unit with 5+ criticals, but no hit rerolls built in on a Sword Brethren squad with the Marshal as well. The other thing that these guys do is they have a bunch of reactive effects, so they can reactive move when you fall back from them, potentially getting them into an Executioner. And you can do a similar thing with squad tactics out of a Gladius Task Force. So we have access to 2 separate different reactive moves in this build as well. So there's a lot going on here, folks, and we can take advantage of. But then the Repulsor Executioners, obviously, they're kind of the pièce de résistance there. They get hit rerolls when they target basically anyone all the time. And so they can make use of the Gladius Task Force range buffs. So we advance and shoot with Devastator Doctrine, +1 AP, ignore cover with Storm of Fire. And then with their own hit rerolls, they can just blast down light infantry. Plus, they give you some good anti-tank. Plus, their transports for the infantry. So they are literally a match made in heaven. Whether or not that was an intended play pattern for the faction, I don't know when they gave them this ability. It's kind of an incredibly powerful ability for a not particularly gun-pilled sub-faction of Space Marines traditionally, but, who knows? Who are we to try to understand the vagaries of the 40k design process?
Ghost kill if I go uppy downy with them. All right. Cool.
Black Templars basically 4 data sheets right now?
No. It's
it's 4 data sheets plus then all of the other data sheets from Space Marines.
Reserves. So just make sure
you have the 2 characters plus Sword Brethren plus Repulsor Executioners, and then also Scouts and also Intercessors and also a million other things. Combi Weapon Lieutenants. Turns out Space Marines really deep. Really deep bench.
Cool. All right. Time to me. I think we'll do the other Parastel suit.
We got a hype train at level 1, by the way.
Simple.
That's exciting. Can we pump to level 2 in a hype train, chat? Let's go. Big.
And then we have a line.
Funny.
Need to be careful about.
Get those biddies in.
Which will be.
How much of my optimized Imperial Fist list do I own in plastic? Literally none. Why would I own Imperial Fist? I do not own a single Space Marine. I think that's correct. I should say I don't own a single plastic Space Marine. Oh no, that's not true. I own
charge me through the
a
wall.
Gladiator Lancer,
you have combat
a Razorback,
AP with strength 4,
and a
Chainsword.
Vindicator, I think.
Oh, they have AP. So 3.
I think those are the only plastic Space Marines I own now. In 8th edition, I had a whole army, but when 9th edition took over, I sold it because I would have needed to buy a million new things to update it to 9th edition. I didn't feel like it. But now all my Space Marines are just 3D prints. Which look okay. I didn't paint them though because I couldn't be bothered when the December update came out last year for Space Marines.
Gotcha.
And so I just have a bunch of unpainted 3D printed Space Marines, which my local community was not super happy with losing to, but it sucks to suck.
I mean, I don't want.
It's everyone's choice not to play Space Marines. Not even the Leviathan box. Nope, I do not have any. I don't have any of the Marines out of Leviathan. When Leviathan came out, I split it with a local. They had a one, but they didn't want the Tyranids, so I bought the Tyranids from them.
Alternatives is do this now. I would like to see where the Ballistus goes.
Just play the Superior Space Marines Chaos. Just play. I don't know. The problem right now that I don't know. I don't feel like any of the factions of 10th edition are particularly interesting to the point that I want to own them. Besides demons, I love my demons.
Fish there, nigga.
Cool. But yeah, I was interested. I was having a little bit of a. We're gonna get not a slightly non sequitur here for a moment, but I was having a thought I was sort of undergoing a thought experiment with myself because it feels to me like the level of competitiveness of games, not the level of competition.
Let me see if make sure I'm not colliding.
But the competitiveness,
going straight through the legs,
yeah,
no
that's
collision.
Right there.
Wait a minute.
The competitiveness of games in 10th edition has felt worse than it's ever been. I think 9th edition, most of our games were very tight, and I think to some extent that the difference in faction interaction and how the missions work has kind of like made a lot of games foregone conclusions. Unfortunately, in 10th edition.
Yeah,
that was a thought experiment I was going through. I was like, why in 9th edition did we have so many games that go to, that went to 5, right? When you got two players who are of like a similar skill level, and nowadays it feels like you have 2 players of a similar skill level, and the game is just like, well, we'll still go second, and then like pack it up basically. And I think that the missions are a little bit unbalanced, and I think that the defensiveness of the editions made skew lists much more pertinent. So we get a lot more just like matchups where one player is super advantaged versus the other one.
Yeah. And then the last was this.
Not even orcs. I don't have any orcs. I don't have a single orc, chat. Emperor's Children models are gorgeous. They are cool. The Emperor's Children models are cool. They're very big. The funny thing about Emperor's Children is that they're like the size of an action figure, and that always gets me with them.
Hey, that's
They're enormous.
cool.
It's more like chess right now.
That'll be me.
Well, it's more like chess, except sometimes your units don't die. Like, I don't know. It feels more like your army composition matters more than your actual play on the table. Is kind of what it feels like to me. Like in some cases, there's a lot of situations where, assuming that the missions aren't wildly skewed one way or another, as long as you basically compare army lists, and then one person wins over the other person.
This is all the free reign that we have, basically.
Which, doesn't feel great.
Probably something somewhere from here. And cool. All right.
It feels like kind of decidedly unchess-like, I guess.
What do we want to have here? Real cool.
Has been my experience, but that's only because of the inherent sort of randomness.
That it is okay, but let's just see.
But because everything's so tanky, then you need very particular profiles to kill your opponent, and so you have to like optimize all your damage output. If you haven't done that, it's really bad.
Yes, for sure.
Whereas I think there was more interesting play with like weirder lists that were not necessarily quite as hyper optimized.
Hammerhead here.
In 9th edition, but I'm not gonna keep going. I feel like I'm like one of those old fogies who's like 40k was only real in 9th edition, and now it's not nothing, and I don't want to be like that. So we'll stop talking about 9th edition. We'll talk about this game.
And then these 3. Ooh, no, my best bit.
I think I'm like a little salty about the streams over the weekend. We had a couple really good streams, and then as the skill level increased, the level of like gameplay decreased.
Where's he at?
I think because like the way the matchups worked was like it was so obvious he was gonna win from turn 1. It was like very. It was a little bit unfortunate, and we've seen. I've been seeing so much of that in my stream games recently.
It has to come here. We need to respect this line.
Pro chess managers will see how the game plays out after improvements. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there is a little bit of that. I remember TJ Lanigan in last year's Battle for Salvation, I want to say, a year ago. He played Sam Pope in the finals. He went second, and like he didn't basically he went for like a 10%er to do something cool. And flubbed it and was like we might as well concede the game now. And the chat was like, this salty bitch. How could he possibly do this? What an asshole. And I was like, no, he's right, I think. I actually think he just loses in this seat right now. And it was like a situation where like a lot of the chatters in chat weren't really aware of the like overlapping things that were about to happen. And he did like try to explain it to people. He was like, this is why I'm about to lose really badly. And Sam was like agreeing with him, and I was agreeing with him, and the chat was like, how dare he? He should play it out. And I was like, no, I think it's like mathematically impossible for him to win. It was basically that he went. I think it was that he went first, and he didn't have he physically didn't have the volume to wipe a 20-man Termagant unit, not on an objective with Thousand Suns in a single activation. And because of the terrain layout, where Sam could stage. He could always set up a situation where he could endless swarm into Turvagon regeneration to put a unit back at the center objective every turn. And so because TJ
here,
physically couldn't
Piranha
kill the
here,
Termagant
hiding
brick
behind
out
the
of range of the
strength
Termagon, there was
stores
no
and
way that Sam
still
ever
give me
scored
the
less than
ability to
15
come
on
out here and
primary
shoot.
without
And
TJ's entire army like bull rushing the middle
stealth
and just getting
suits can fit
tabled.
somewhere in between. Now.
And then on top
The
of
thing
that,
we're
I think he
talking
was
about right
like,
now is where the
it was either first or second. I don't remember.
return
I don't
his
forget. But I remember that was the kicker in the thing
We're cooking.
in the matchup. And I think that's like a lot of the games that I've seen
So,
in 10th edition. It's been a lot of that.
We come there, so
I don't know. Shit.
grenades, you can't kill me through shooting and grenades because you have a crack missile. So hitting on 4s.
Gillitus123, thank you for the follow. But this game, anyway, we'll talk about this one, the one that we're currently watching. This was a take and hold, so round 5 is going to be relevant for sure.
So let's copy. Something like that.
Because second player gets to play relatively cagey and then push for mid, bottom of 5. One thing I'm a little bit worried about is that we are seeing a bit of a cagey setup from Zombie Ninja to the point that he's not really threatening control of his expansion objective right now. He does have a combi lieutenant infiltrating us just slightly out of his deployment zone to run onto that objective. But obviously, he and the Pathfinders are going to have the opportunity to have a little bit of a duel, I guess, over that objective. But there's nothing that can threaten them early. So these guys are going to be able to scout move at the top of the round, scout move behind this wall if Junior does not go first and protect themselves from early shooting. And then he has basically an easy control of this objective. So his level of forward operation is going to be very valuable here if he goes second. Now, if Zombie Ninja goes second, he can absorb a turn of being disrupted on his primary and still win on bottom 5. So it's not the end of the world. However, he doesn't have the same level of control over Junior's expansion objective right now. He does have a scout squad that's going to be able to scout back behind the wall on the similar side. However, that's currently being threatened by a Ghost Kill battlesuit. It can be threatened potentially by guns down the side here if that's where Junior wants to place his big shooters. Not to mention the fact that he also has a lot more objective control threatening this objective right now. Each of these Crutox Riders is 2 OC, and each of the Piranhas is 2 OC, and that all scouts as well. So he's going to be able to just drop a lot of more objective control on this objective than the scouts can contend with.
Fit there and not be colliding. This guy seems like he's the problem, the third guy. So we'll just...
Invalid Creations, thank you for the follow. Also, Gillitus, yeah, I already shouted you out. But thanks again for following. Appreciate you. John Lennon had a great quote about Tau. I never worry about facing Tau in late training because I never lose my first game. Brutal. John doesn't lose most of his games. I think the long and short of it.
I think fine with me.
It was a particularly scary finals game at the Crucible Grand Finals. I was hoping that David Ozawa had what it took to give him a fight for it, but the downside was he didn't have...
You can't really tag anything.
He didn't have like the sustain, right? Grey Knights are just too small of an army to be able to get alpha'd and still come out on top. He did a lot of work, but man, the Raven Guard army is just like too big, I think.
Cool.
Space Marines, I think, coming out with maybe a little too many models. So I wouldn't be surprised if 3 months from now we saw them get a little bit of a points cut or points hit. A couple of the bigger infantry squads and the bigger tanks getting a bit of a bump.
10 here. And draws a line here. Cool. All right. I think I'm happy now. All right, cool. I'll pause clock. I think that's everything. I'll pause clock, and we can see who goes first.
The big roll, chat. Let's see who's going to be pushing for bottom turn here. Zombie Ninja with a 4.
I got a 1. Cool.
Junior with a big 1. We didn't talk about Junior's list. That is going to be Zombie Ninja taking the first turn here. Both players running tactical objectives, by the way. Junior's list is, I think it's very similar to what he played in the Invitational. I think it is what he played in the Invitational. So if you watch the Season 9 Invitational, you're probably,
your Pathfinder still have the 9-inch on bottom.
You're probably pretty familiar with this list. Oh, fascinating, chat.
No, he had an 8-inch. He had a 7-inch bubble.
Oh, I love this. So we saw, we see Zombie Ninja actually not taking accept any challenge, no matter the odds, as his Templar vow at the start of the game. He's actually elected to take objective secure for infantry which is, I think, uphold the honor of the Emperor. I'm going to double check if that's correct. Which is very rarely played because the almost universal +1 to wound is like so strong. However, I think he's assuming that largely he's going to be able to kill most of the Tau army just off of his lethal hits alone. So he's not that worried about getting +1 to wound in melee. He's worried about being shot off objectives. And if he starts going first here, he scouts onto 2 objectives and then obsects them and now could leave and force the Tau army to push forward into his own threat range. Absolutely sick play. Taking a very non-standard early game vow for Black Templars. Now, for those who don't know, Black Templars do entirely replace their Oath of Moment. They do not actually have Oath of Moment at all. Instead, they have this Templar vow ability. It is uphold the honor of the Emperor, which lets any infantry in the army objective secure objectives that they hold at the start of the turn and advance and perform actions. They choose that at the start of the first battle round, but normally, except any challenge no matter the odds, is the pick unless your opponent has a lot of really low toughness stuff, because it gives you almost universal +1 to wound on all your power and chainsword attacks. It's +1 to wound if your strength characteristic is lower than your opponent's toughness characteristic in melee, or excuse me, is lower or equal to your opponent's toughness characteristic. So if you're fighting a lot of T5 or T5 or higher vehicles and infantry, it will just give in all of your melee attacks +1 to wound, which is a huge bonus. However, in this case, we're like, well, what are we trying to kill? We're trying to kill Riptide Battlesuits, I guess, which are tough to kill, but they only come in at T9, so the Strength 5 Power Swords wound them on 5, critical 5 up lethal hit. So we can probably get enough damage on them to kill them anyway. However, the danger is that what we're going to do is just get vaporized really early by a lot of shooting and then lose control objectives. This is going to force down into the fight and into the center of the table, which is obviously what Majunior super doesn't want to do. So love this play, absolutely sick. We're going to have to see some aggressive play here from Zombie Ninja in the early game. He has to be Majunior is playing a Kauyon detachment, so he's got sustained hits and ignore modifiers on battle round 3 onwards, excuse me. Battle rounds 1 and 2 he doesn't, however, and so he's going to have a little bit more trouble punching up into the T12 Repulsor Executioners than we would typically expect. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see if Zombie Ninja just yeets his army forward really early here, tries to get a bunch of those objective secures out, and run up the score in the early game before that Kauyon buff triggers. Let's see if that's what he ends up doing.
Their tail fins in.
Big brain tech, absolutely.
Yep.
Could have been a legend taking the anti-psyker roll. Absolutely. That would have absolutely blown my goddamn mind. Let's get a prediction going, chat, for all you degenerate gamblers over there in the chat realm. Who's gonna win? Is it Tau or is it Black Templars? We got 10 minutes for a prediction early.
Can a Repex fit through here? He can.
You're talking about on the train feature?
Yes, he can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Concerned about running into the Repulsor Executioner's line of sight turn 1. Now, one thing that this Tau army is actually very good at doing is like nickel and diming you if you don't go all in, because it can cut really narrow lines of sight. And Majunior, one thing I will say about him is that he's very good at playing this like kind of cagey, really maneuver focused gameplay where his first couple turns are very, very cautious. And he tries to set up situations where he can punish overextensions really well.
Cool.
So that's probably what we're going to start to see him fall back on here. But he is playing an army that does have the capacity to punish those pushes. So if Zombie Ninja like pushes into a position where he cannot then punish a follow-up attack on his units, we could see a couple of the big guns peek a line of sight onto a Repulsor Executioner, rip their Seeker missiles and their cannons out, and actually pick up those models without having to expose themselves into the fray. Because things like the Piranhas are great trading pieces for that. They're coming with 2 Seeker missiles plus a Melta 4 Fusion Blaster that he's able to like push out aggressively if he needs to because of their high movement characteristic. So Zombie Ninja is going to have to ensure that he can push the objectives hard enough that he's forcing his opponent to move forward to deal with them, but not in a position where he is going to get picked off from the front line here.
Probably just this one. Yeah, it's the only one you don't control.
Something has to stand there. Sounds good. I'm not doing any dodge.
So tempting targets to draw turn 1, very nice because we can get the combi weapon lieutenant right up there. No prisoners is the other one, which is unfortunate. Probably not going to be anything. Unless you can get like a cheeky assault doctrine charge onto a crude squad or something with a melee scout unit. That could happen, I guess. That would be nice. Prevent an obsec on Majunior's home objective, I guess.
10.
Oh, well. So, like, not happening.
Yeah, I could put, like, are you talking about trying to charge me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 inch, yeah, so it could become a 12.
Yeah, we could see a photon grenade thrown there to force a battle shark check and -2 charge on the Fire Warrior units, so the Pathfinders and the Breachers. Really powerful stratagem.
Anything else is too far. So just advance the sprouts in the middle. 7's not going to do anything. So they're just going to walk back behind the wall.
Yeah, so Zombie Ninja unwilling to basically take a coin flip chance to get a scout unit into melee here. We're looking for basically like a 3d6/10 into any of this crew utility. And even then, there's a non-zero chance they flub and don't kill it because they don't have Oaths of Moment, remember? So they don't have access to +1 to wound, and they don't have access to reroll hit rerolls. So you're only swinging like 16 attacks, I think. Not really good enough to reliably kill 10 models on 3s into 3s. So we're going to keep that unit in the center of the table here in case we draw a mid-board, like center table secondary round 2. Like an area denial or an established locus. We're going to get that unit again. And again, if Zombie Ninja sets up round 1 here to maybe make a push round 2 so that he's getting shot bottom round 2 and can commit before his opponent has sustained hits active.
Here. I want to advance room just to see what he wins. I'm not sure who's going to win.
Oh, his advance rolls are not that great.
Not exactly anything great.
Then he could try to survive on those center objectives from the next turn onwards to try to obsec them again. Basically, if he puts his whole army in front of the Tau, it's going to be tough for the Tau to both kill them and to put units on the objectives to prevent obsec from happening. We had 6 range refreshes in 10th edition. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, like, 40k is going from strength to strength right now. As a franchise, it's going insane. It was funny because, like, I would say 2-3 years ago, I would, and maybe even, more recently than that, 2 years ago, I would see someone relatively famous, right? There was like that the myth that like Angelina Jolie has an Eldar army and like Robin Williams plays 40k, and that was like, oh wow, amazing. And every once in a while you would see somebody like reasonably famous who would talk about 40k. Henry Cavill. It's like, I guess he's like theoretically an A-tier celebrity, although he doesn't make that many movies anymore, so I don't know. Or like Raul Coley or whatever, right? These like people who are like, yeah, they're pretty famous. They would talk about 40k, and he'd be like, oh, that's cool. A guy who talks about 40k, and now it's just mainstream, straight up just mainstream. Which is wild, and the value of the properties is going up so much. It makes a lot of sense that they would be putting effort into like bringing the aesthetic of the game into the 21st century. He was Superman. He's Superman like 10 years ago.
The objective will advance.
So far, chat, we're all in on Black Templars. Literally no love for Tau in the prediction. Wild. What a time. He didn't deserve what happened to him as Superman or The Witcher. Yeah. I'm interested because to be a fly on the wall in all those situations would be interesting. Because, like, he, all his things keep getting canceled. And I'm like, is that just bad luck? Is it? I don't know. Is that bad luck? He does. He is the unifying presence to all those things, to all these canceled projects. So, I don't know. Is that just the Hollywood machine being annoying and silly, or is there something else going on? I don't know. Witcher did the Halo thing. Did it? I've never read the Witcher books, so I don't know the background. I assumed it was a faithful retelling, but I guess I don't know. Aces, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Let's get down to business. To defeat Gelity, they send me Shizoff, and I asked for Shizo. You're the saddest fish I've ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a Tao out of you. I'm never gonna hit my mark. Say goodbye to stealth.
Thank you, Dr. Dudes, for the resub. How to pronounce Guela? Guela did? I don't know where the line breaks went in the text to speech, but it's true at its best, all right? It's just a little robot.
Yeah, it can like stick on and shoot him.
Henry Cavill was big on the books and wasn't happy when they diverged.
Shoot a ballistus. I don't hate that.
Understood. As someone from the outside who knows only as much about The Witcher as the video game trailers have told me,
First.
I liked the show a lot, and I think it was probably fine if its plot was not identical, because I don't think anyone assumes that the plot is identical between a show and a novel, is it, like in its novel?
Just be off.
You
can't stay me from death.
And I feel like maybe, I don't know, we could just make movies at some point. To some extent.
The Pathfinder's when they step forward to take this objective back a little bit to see me, but what should I'm doing about that one?
Say that one more time.
The Pathfinder will be able to see them whenever they.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Forward.
It literally did the Halo thing. Was it as bad as Halo though? But like the other thing, here's the thing, right? Speaking as someone who had no knowledge of the Witcher universe beyond like
24.
Beyond like literally like beyond the trailer for the video games, right? It's like basically all that I've seen. I understood what was going on, right? It wasn't like impenetrable. I could not imagine if you were not someone who's a Halo fan who watched the Halo show, right? Like I think it's okay for a show and its source material to diverge if you make the show good. But they didn't with the Halo one. So like it's not the end of the world if the Halo show does not follow the Halo stuff like super, you know. I would prefer, I think, if shows like follow their source material. And as long as they can make a good show out of it, but if like the thing, if they want to tell a story that's like slightly different, I think it's acceptable, as long as it's like comprehensible. I don't know if you could watch the Halo show and understand it all was happening if you were not already an existing fan, and then like as someone who's an existing fan, like you know, you don't want why would I want to see that? And I think like the Witcher show, like I understood what was going on, like the world building was cool, I liked it. I liked it. I was like, there was this cool thing they did with the first season where it was like actually it was not in chronological order, but they didn't tell you that until later, which I thought was neat. And you had to piece it together yourself.
So good.
I don't know.
For 5.
I will let you know before you end your turn, I can kill this Lieutenant Combi weapon where he is. So Ghost Kill can come here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. But just wanted to let you know.
And then it means you don't take this back, which is whatever. Because if you touch anything on this objective to come take it, he's going away.
Yeah. So I could either kill him or take the objective.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really
those are my
that big of a flex, honestly.
But I got you. I just wanted to let you know.
What Majunior's gonna do here is draw cleanse and then just take the objective and cleanse it anyway. Best of both worlds, and he's gonna score points off. It's gonna be amazing.
Draw 2 cards. Secure. Error denial. Cool. There go that infamous area denial.
Turn 1 area denial is a draw for my junior.
Here we go.
Secure no man's land in area denial. Otherwise, great draw.
Denial.
He's probably going to be able to get it with an advance, but it will make his push for the expansion objective a little bit tough.
Cool. Do we want to try to do something else?
Hope for the 40K show is a horror-based crime thriller. Any grander than that, and it will suck. Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's like a 3-inch advance.
I think I talked about this on stream previously, but I was really bored in a hotel when I was at a show a while ago.
Do less.
I was like working on an edit, and I was like put something on the background,
possible.
and I realized that the
roll in advance with the path. Yeah, so I'm keeping my objectives.
We'll probably like. I bet we could do like a watch along of this video on the live stream at some point. But I watched the pilot episode of this old timey like early 2000s, late 90s sci-fi show called Lex, which is like just an absolutely dog shit show. However, it was like super cartoony and over the top, which was kind of the vibe. However, the pilot was wildly grimdark. And I was like, oh, this is straight up just a 40K show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It was like over the top grimdark. It was amazing.
Yes,
and I kind of loved it. And I think if that's the vibe they go for with 40K, it's actually gonna rule.
How many do I need?
It was like grimdark to a point of like absolute insanity.
Right. And then
I thought it was very appropriate. I liked it a lot. It felt a little bit like a long form and even gorier version of that stupid Bullets short that they did for Warhammer TV, where like the culmination of the plot is that they like just take bullets from people, but they don't actually need them, and it felt a lot like that. It was very on brand.
I think I can do it.
Dr. Boydzer with the raid. What's up, everybody?
I'm slow. Sorry.
The show's called Lex. Was the name of the show. With 2 X's, which was basically like it was like Farscape, but it was like how like you know how Babylon 5 and Deep Space Nine like ended up just like actually being the same show. It was basically that for Farscape. It was just like an identical Farscape clone. Although I think Farscape came afterwards, so Farscape was like a reimagining of this terrible ass show. But the setting was like so wildly over the top grimdark that it was actually great.
Problem at that point.
Yeah.
2. So this guy could ideally come here. Cool.
The Bullets Tithe episode was great.
Just in case. Cool. All right. That's my jam, man. All right, do your thing.
Go and do small Bullets.
I guess so. I thought it was like a little, I don't know. It was like a little cartoony.
Are you back to moving as well? I think it needs to be declared now.
He's driving with worry about at the moment because you advanced.
Cool.
Yeah, we aren't coming on today, so these guys with advancing do not have assault.
Then these are on 2s.
Yeah, 2s rolling 1 save. 3 devs, 1 save.
So dropping a ghost kill shot into the scouts. This will get secure. This is a nice way to get secure. It will mean that Zombie Ninja will score 5 primary here, but it does not force the Tau forward into the waiting arms of the Sword Brethren.
3 shots up.
But it is going to be a big score for my junior anyway, so it's probably fine.
Next over.
Colonies keep disappearing. We need to find out who's murdering them.
Heavy bolter.
And then it's this season builds up to for it not to be Death Leaper, it's Red Terror. Like literally, no one understands why that's impressive. Like, oh my god, the Red Terror! And everyone's like, is this a Cold War thing? Like,
1 shot.
Is it a commentary on like McCarthyism? I don't get it. Why is it Red Terror?
Misses and big gun.
We got Black Templars over on the red side, folks, versus Tau on the right side, on the blue side. Tau with Kaoyan versus Gladius Task Force. Exclamation point lists for the folks who are just joining, if you want to get access to the lists.
And I think what we can do is we do 2 on this side. Oh, I think I should have took that 1 there with one of the guys. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do 2 on this side, and then at that point we still deny this, and then we just move ghost kill here.
Whoa, was that an Overwatch? Oh shit!
Thank you. Cool. and then time back to me, and then we bring Ghost Kill here.
Yeah, it must have fired an Overwatch there from the Executioner. Get hit rerolls because the combo lieutenant's next to it.
We can observe there because we have.
And actually just like vaporized half the scout unit. So that does force a Ghost Kill battlesuit forward. As long as the Pathfinders don't get charged in the subsequent, there's no charge reduction the Ghost Kill can do. So we could just like yeet a Sword Brethren squad into it to just clear it next turn. Which is a big like sort of mid-board presence that we get rid of on the
Cool.
on the Black Templar side. It is an interesting
Lower the
defensive profile that
Then
it's
how we
basically
take
immune
this,
to Repulsor
so-
Executioners. There's actually a 0 chance Repulsor Executioner deals enough damage to Ghost Kill Battlesuit for it to matter. At least in one shot, because its little guns are going to bounce off a 2+ save, and its big guns just going to get blanked by stealth drones.
that'll do.
Plus, it has to move out and forward in order to counterattack it.
This,
Ghost Kill's a kind of a
and then we won't get within
incredibly
9.
strong piece in this matchup. I have to imagine what's going to happen here is that Zombie Ninja just takes the bait and pushes like full
That's both of our
sends,
main
essentially.
movement.
So we did end up contesting him on the side here with the Crutox Riders. But if I was Zombie Ninja, I would be relatively happy with an opportunity to push and get value, because we can kill the Ghost Kill, maybe kill the Crutox or something, and get to the middle objective. The other thing that we can do potentially is if we can get a transport far enough forward, maybe with a Devastator Doctrine declaration, you can send a Sword Brethren squad in, charge only the Ghost Kill battlesuit, but then consolidate to touch the Pathfinders. If the Pathfinders don't fall back, then they just the Sword Brethren squad gets is immune to shooting, so just survives in the center objective and holds that. If they do fall back to allow everything to shoot, the Sword Brethren can hop back into the Repulsor Executioner. And if you put the Repulsor Executioner in this spot, you can open up an area where the Sword Brethren can disembark back here on the next turn, or disembark onto one of these two objectives, which then allows you to potentially either retain control of those objectives or survive with the Sword Brethren squad unscathed, and then use them to push again the subsequent turn. And if you full commit right now, the entire Tau army has to come and fight you, bereft of their detachment ability, which means that their output's significantly lower.
Take his welcome. How close do I want to be is a question. 8. No characters, so 8.
Are my expectations subverted? Yeah, that the Red Terror, if the Red Terror appears in a like a 40, a high production value 40K show, I would be my expectations would be not only subverted but entirely destroyed, absolutely shattered.
In case I need to be here, and then cool 18, 20-inch charge. Cool. And you would need to waste your Devastator Doctrine or your Advanced Charge Doctrine, so I'm cool with that. Let's just get these boys over here.
I think what Dutes is talking about in chat is basically the story either having little or expositing
this repulsor move.
Only a small amount of backstory.
14. That blue line.
This is fitting neatly underneath Hammerhead here. I'd love to see it.
Like to move?
Hopefully those repulsor fields don't have any downward pressure, otherwise he's gonna have a bad day.
Riptide can move up.
Did I like Watchmen? The movie? The comic book series?
The Devilfish can move up.
I did like Watchmen, the movie.
Blasting SMS there.
I've never seen the I've never read the comic book series though, because I don't know if anybody needs this explained, but I don't know how to read.
Probably on this side. That's the
it's
blue
actually
line, right?
it's just
It's
been tough in my life.
He moved backwards
to get to this space.
Moved backwards. So are you saying that his line got worse? Let's see. Do I have more free round? I gotta save your model.
His early career is good. Yeah, I think he got a big head about it, probably.
Part of this
300 was like a huge hit and was like almost culturally transformative for like a decade. And he was like, "Oh, I'm the greatest filmmaker ever." Time to make some really, really cringy bullshit.
Or like 9-ish or something to get there.
And another
2 is 11, and then you can just
5.
bazinga at me. 5.
Bazinga right at you.
It's the same line.
Better look out, my junior. He's gonna bazinga right down there.
Really,
I'm gonna use bazinga as a verb from now on.
when the further
Prepare to
you
be
go,
bazinga'd, sir.
the further you go.
How do I feel about AdMech after the
That
recent
does
changes?
change.
I think AdMech are looking pretty good right now.
We'll delete this first.
The updates to Belisarius Call and to Iron Strider Belistari gave them a lot of really, really good sort of range options, and then you also get these like cool. Belisarius Call becomes like a cool combo enabler. So we've already been seeing like infiltrator squads, Corpus Scari Electropre squads.
Stealth suits.
Again, Iron Strider Belistari. All of those like get enabled so hard by hit rerolls that it's crazy. Castellan robots as well. We just saw a listing pretty well with Castellan robots, top 16 at Crucible. So yeah, I think it's really opened up the faction in a big way. I think it was a very positive change for AdMech.
We'll still be cautious with stealth suits. I mean,
yeah, it was 3 units and 2 Castellan robots, and then with twin linked melee weapons, you could target something with calls like Oath of Moment, and then you just go in and full hit and wound reroll on it with 12 melee attacks.
Come flat on this.
Which was really cool for like a little trading unit that would just run up 1,000,000 inches because they're so fast in Cybernetica cohort that they would actually just go blow like blitz pretty hard target down early.
24.1 is fine with me. So at that point, if you double charged, it wouldn't matter. And then this Piranha just wants to be able to get to this objective without having to advance.
My co-commentator's here, Chance.
9, and
maybe she'll tell us about her 40k experience.
Alrighty.
No, she just wants
Here,
brushies.
can I do the same thing? 8, 6. Cool. Cool. Alright, bet he can touch the objective, so I'm happy about that. Alright, I would love for this guy Ray to be able to go straight. Is that possible? Is that in the cards for me? Is this even in the cards for me? Because currently, he can still shoot. He can shoot the metal.
Yeah, the downside of the robot melee is that it's like they're expensive and it's kind of unreliable, right? You just miss a bunch of times, they don't really do that much. But with the reroll hits, you without having to expose the rest of your army, you can just like run those guys into something important, give hit rerolls, and then they almost certainly kill it unless it like spikes and saves really high.
Should be straight under.
The downside is like kind of a low AP value, but otherwise they're really good.
Cool. All right.
Release Call was one of the worst. Yeah, Call on release was terrible. I mean, AdMech on release was like basically a do nothing faction.
And then what's this? 20.
Them and like Death Guard were like just laughable.
Yeah. 3.
Just like
cool. And then
these were written by the same people who wrote Eldar. Okay, sure, whatever you say, man.
Cool. Double Fisher straight where he is. Now there is a question. Last thing I have to check. 9, 11, 12. Is he 4 inches wide?
They definitely don't fit this map.
Okay. So
The Dreadnoughts, I think, should.
No, yeah, they should. I think as long as you're with like 3.5 or like 3.6 or something. I think it's like 3.6. However, whatever the width of a War Dog is able to fit through the middle. I mean,
no, the Rep X's cannot. The Reps are too thick.
Cool. So this is a line you would want to see. If I'm right here. So yeah, I'm cool right now. Cool. All right, but I think that's the end of it. Vespa stay up. Potential rapid ingress threat. Just letting you know that for next turn. Stealth suits, cool to move up. Double check this threat range. Cool. Here. Everybody wants to potential SMS things. These guys, if we need help killing them. And yep, cool. I'll go into my shooting phase. Secure is good. For 5.
Yeah, I don't believe that the
air denial. You do get a challenge.
ballistic dreadnoughts go through that camp.
Oh man, you do get a challenge.
I believe it's.
Oh no, it's 6. It's 6.
80 mil bases go through, but the ballistic's on 100.
All right, cool. All right, so Pathfinders will observe.
Yeah.
they'll guide against this target.
So it's like the one size down. Actually, may
Would
fit
you like
through
the
there.
armor contempt? Or and then the ghost kill will shoot. Like the armor
Yeah,
contemptors to do
good.
something. All right, 3s, and then 2s. AP2 on 3 guys.
Yeah.
Kills a
one.
guy. Cool. And then that's it. And then I'll do a hazardous test. Cool. We got seekers here just in case. Cool. All right. So SMS. Let's start the SMS barrage. The Skyray will SMS you.
So a big benefit of the Tau update, by the way, is that you can now just get one spotter in on something, and then every smart missile system gets all of the spotter bonuses, which is huge. So all these little smart missile system shots are actually really about high value at this point, or not super high value, but like much better than you would expect.
Built-in reroll. 3s, 2 saves at your 4 up.
Kill the guy, win the guy.
Cool. And then Riptide.
Oh man, we also pushed an Emperor's Champion up here. Might be able to kill the Crutox Riders. Does need to convert 4 out of 6 attacks, which is a little bit tough, but
we'll just double check.
that's a bit of a dear trade, but it's nice that we get this guy up into a position where he can try to contest the objective.
Shots. Hammerhead could do this potentially, but I think we're good. It's cool. 6 shots with the Hammerhead. 4s, rolling 1s for Shadow Sun. The Shadow Sun should be close. Yep. Cool. And then 1 built-in reroll. Cool. And then 3s, 2 saves at your 4 up.
Make
Kills
one
that
for 1.
one. Cool. And then double fish, 6 shots. 4s, we're rolling 1s. 3s, 2 saves at your 4 up. 1 damage. And then Riptide, SMS. 4s, 3s, 3 saves at your 4 up.
Yeah, fortunately the scouts they're just their 4+ carapace armor, so they do start to, with the ignore cover, they do start to get damage flanked through.
1 seeker at you. See if we get lucky. Cool. 1 3 up. 1 2 up. Cool. AP3 kills the guy. Minimum damage.
I'll take that. I'll trade a scout for a secret missile.
Hey, that's hey. 5.
Cool.
Best are still up. I didn't spend any CP.
Scout for a seeker missile. Yeah, the seeker missiles are so high value instead of the repulsor executioners. That makes sense.
I'll get a 5.
That does, I think, give this executioner, if it wants to push around the side here, it does give it something to engage, because I believe if we call it Devastator Doctrine, which I imagine is coming, we could peek it around the corner and just zap that guy.
1 2 3
with a big laser.
Right now. Potentially 5.
Behind enemy lines and display of might are the draws.
There you go. CP. Ghost kills and the 0 out something can be kind of annoying to kill. Yeah, getting with a 12 is going to be very interesting. I have to like 1 inch.
Nah, you're good. You can do it. You can do it. Nah, it's just...
Yeah, I guess the scary part currently is that Zombie Ninja can't adaptive strategy his
not the worst thing in the world.
Sword Brethren squads, because they're inside the transport, so they can't be targeted right now.
Before turn 3.
He would have to call Assault Doctrine for the army to get advance and charge on them currently, which is I think what he needs to reliably get to the Ghost Kill in the center.
It's been 1 to put Rep-X number 3 into
Repulsor Executioner 2. Oh, we could get the Marshall squad into the Ghost Kill.
L2 with the walk up 6 and
I think charging the Pathfinders would be a mistake here, in my opinion. I think what we want to do is get the engagement on the Pathfinders with a charge, push a Sword Brethren squad to the middle, and then end engaging the Pathfinders nearby in transport so we can re-embark them. But we'll see.
Go and advance the rep and see what he gets. Okay.
I'm curious to see how aggressive Zombie Ninja ends up being. Oh, yeah, looks like we're pushing. I think that's the call.
Puts me in melter range, which is fun.
Just a reminder, per the rules, that I can still have the opportunity to make a 6-up. Unless you do the strat for +1 AP, then I don't get a save. But
Yeah, real
I can
talk. I
blank.
think I'm just gonna tell you don't get a save.
Yeah. So cool. I have nothing to say there. So I can only blank the DC portion. I can't blank the Melta portion.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to remind you.
I think you end up probably blanking the fucking laser destroyer anyway.
Yeah, for sure. You hit on 2s, or you hit on 4s, 1 on 4.
I know 4s, 1 on 2s, 3 on 1.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
And I got 4 real bad. Let's see here. This thing randomly lives, I don't want him to be here. How far is the scout from here right
now? Say that one more time.
How far is the scout from the go to?
The ghost kill is 4 inches.
Okay, can he do the minus charge or no?
No, he cannot. It's only infantry models with your grenade keyword. I will say to not gotcha you, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. I'm sure you will kill at least 2 of these, but make sure you have enough because I can still rapid investment to deny your display of might.
Yeah.
Yep. Just want to remind you.
Let's open the one scout with He should be like exactly 200 times this guy. But let's open the one scout would live. Be kind of funny. Ooh,
This is the guy I want to live. I want to live, Luffy. Sorry. One Piece joke.
Oh, you're good. I was just looking at it. Rocket launcher can shoot you. Rocket launcher can indeed not shoot you.
Gotcha.
He can shoot Pathfinders or a ghost kill. Yes. For whatever. Good. Alright. More. The guy is perfect to probably. They're not gonna be for display things. Like looking if they can actually hop out here and hide without dying a horrific death.
This is the line that you probably care about. Is this, I imagine?
Yeah, so like you'll be able to see pretty much no matter what I do. Oh, I guess these two guys.
No. This is the this blue line. Like if you're on the side, then I can't see you.
Yeah.
For sure. Cool.
Cool.
This
guy on?
Just to clarify real quick.
He's off.
The Ghost Kill battlesuit does have to declare its stealth drones before rolling its saves.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think the only time I mentioned the Meltas earlier was because that the Ghost Kill could declare the stealth drone.
You get to roll a save against
Yeah. I still get to roll the save for the Melta 2 portion.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was mentioning.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that it was you got to roll the save before declaring the return drone.
No.
Theirs is the bad version.
Yeah.
Nah, bad version for sure. Like the roll Dorn.
Oh, is the Dorn also before you fail to save?
Yeah, it's like weird because the ability's not templated, so they're like worded slightly differently, but the commentary basically like fixes all the wording to make it do the same thing. I just had to run down a rabbit hole real quick because for some reason their abilities have different words in them, but
yeah. Like Marines have one in Iron Storm, and you get to do it after you fail.
Yeah, so generally speaking, datasheet versions of it happens when the attack is allocated, but like special abilities, like enhancements, usually work after you fail a save. That's the rule of thumb. But
there's certain where things are meant to be simpler.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I wish they'd just like make it one ability and then just call it that. But you know what? We don't live in that universe.
This is true.
Cool.
I'm just gonna advance real fast. This shit out the way. 3.
Talking about starter sets today, chat. Tough asker, what in your head is still a starter set? Well, yeah, it'd be the launch box, I think is what they call them now.
I don't know what.
But then they cut those apart into starter sets, which I always think is a little bit silly. I wish they would just like make 2 incursion armies be a starter, but they end up being like closer to combat patrols. Dark Mechanica would be sick though.
Come on, man.
Now that we've done all of the cult Chaos Space Marine legions as codexes, I think that's the next direction to go in for Chaos for sure. When 3-1-1 with Hound Pack this weekend came home sick. That does sound sick. You got to put less Nurglings in your army. That's the problem. Every time you infiltrate those guys, they give you a cold. That's as far as I know. That's how it works.
Yeah, the move 16 to shoot them. All right.
If it's demons, I'd buy 3 boxes. Only if it's cool demons.
How many reps can
Honestly, I like demons for their playstyle, less their miniatures.
to shoot a problem?
Which feels very hypocritical, but I think the demon miniatures are fine. They're like a little too weird for my taste.
You just go both of these guys to take the objective.
Like I basically can't point to any Slanesh models I particularly like. The Lord of Change has like extra fingers all over him and like eyeballs and shit, which is like kind of weird. If they just made him a big wizard bird, I'd be into it, but it goes a little weird.
Both of you?
I like the Bloodthirster, I guess. Like Scarbrand's all right. But I'm a simple man with simple tastes. I want a big man with a stick.
We'll just have a
Bring back the Juantia subs. They couldn't do that nowadays. Just that naked lady. Those sculpts are iconic,
yeah,
but these are not brand friendly anymore, I think.
No.
Shooting. We'll just start with you, shit.
It was 1 boob. Oh no, they had 2 boobs. those were boobly breasting across the battlefield for sure.
They're stealth, right?
No, they're not still. No.
Okay.
Do what you want to me.
Please. They missed. Rocket.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, it doesn't matter, but I think they're below half or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I didn't reroll. Yeah,
oh, okay, gotcha.
I think some of those demonettes had multiple boobs, right?
And then just storm bolters.
I actually think it was more than 2 per model.
2, no, 2.
Saves them both, right? AP 0?
Yeah, AP.
Yeah, some of them have 6.
All right.
Those are the most boobylicious demonettes of all time.
Just go and shoot you real fast. 1 hit.
Devil,
1 dev.
right? Cool.
Yeah. Devil with the hard way.
Here.
We'll go.
So not going for the charges into the ghost kill here. I guess we're just going to try to shoot that guy to death.
You want to go? Gonna be down to the
4 or 6, yeah.
yeah. So we'll go and do Storm of Fire on him. We'll throw the Strength 4 guns at the Pathfinders. And then we'll throw everything else at the Ghost Wheel.
Everything into the ghost kill, right? Because it's the only thing you should. Oh no, you can still see here. Yeah. So what's coming over here?
I can still see the Pathfinders. The Strength 4 stuff.
I'm sorry. There's the strength 4 stuff.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
Icarus Stubber plus Defense Ray.
No, yeah, you're good, man. I'm just not trying to take up too much time. I'm just trying to verify. Cool.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just start there. Defense Ray. Rerolling. And then 4s. Or 3s. My bad. 7 AP 1 equal cover.
Are these deaths?
Nah, this is the Fence Ray.
Cool.
AP 1 equal cover. Yeah. All right, and then all the fun things at the stuff guy. Big gun. Rolling.
So I guess if we're pushing and not charging here, right, killing the
block these two. All right.
The
multi-meltas
guys make sense. Did get both the cannons through, so that strips out the. Oh!
Okay, I was gonna say.
185.
Almost flubbed out on the meltas there.
Ooh,
1 and a 2 on
Down to
3's to
7.
wound is unfortunate. Does do a bunch of damage.
Heavy bolter. Oops.
I don't think we put anything else besides a scout missile launcher in
And
range.
5-0.
So we're going to charge it with scouts and hope for the best. Now, that said, we've kind of only projected a little bit of threat right now.
Pod. 3 shots.
Basically asked what Junior wants to do with this repulsor executioner in the center, which is, I think, relatively unembarked. 3 and 1 have embarked units, which is... Oh, this is the one in the center that does have it.
Down the fall.
So this has the High Marshal Helbrecht unit.
Oh no.
He did not elect to push around the corner here and kill the Piranha, which means that Majunior has a really easy contestation of the expansion objective available to him right now.
Take 2.
And he might be able to push up the Kroot into the center in order to contest that objective as well. So there's not really much that Majunior has to do right now in order to sort of contest all these objectives.
So.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was a grenade here.
I think we just got a Steam server crash. 1 sec.
Oh shit.
Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What a time. All right, folks. 1 moment. The classic Tuesday live stream wouldn't be a T5S2 stream without technical difficulties. I will be back in a moment here, chat. Apologies for the delay. All right, chat. We're back. Apologies for the delay there. Tuesday happened to us. We usually get an evening to Steam server update, which sometimes disconnects us, but we're back in. Chance. I'm not the right color. Unacceptable. We have to be green. We have to be green for the coverage to work, otherwise it doesn't count. We did just get off screen for a moment there. We got a grenade from the scout squad that killed the ghost keel. So did not even need to go for the charge, just straight up killed it with guns. Now we have 1 repulsor exposed here alongside the Emperor's Champion, who did get the opportunity to kill off the two friendly boys, the Krutox riders. So very nice there with his big 3 damage cool sword. That does clip Chris down to, or Junior, excuse me, down to a 5-point primary. However, it does mean that he doesn't have to sort of wildly overextend to attack right now.
I get 5 points.
So Zombie Ninja's playing relatively cagey here.
So 1, 2, 3.
There is a couple of opportunities where Junior could potentially get some shots out of this Ballistic Dreadnought, maybe from the Piranha, and maybe some of the shots down this line. However, it looks like Zombie Ninja has kind of committed in with the Repulsor to punish that, if that happens, or allow the Ballistic Dreadnought to punish any attacks that come down that line.
Yeah.
One thing I mentioned in the past is that Junior is good at that kind of play where he can take a shot and try to avoid return fire, and we're definitely.
Okay, there we go. Oops. There we go. It was being a little slow for the disconnect.
Do you guys want me to pause?
Yeah, pause. I'm about to pause.
Yeah. Okay.
Tuesdays with Steam are always a fun time.
Yeah, Jesus. Literally no problems whatsoever right now. Let's go.
I got.
Cool. All right, chat.
Okay, cool. first
Hopefully, the last of our technical difficulties today. We just lost Zombie Ninja entirely out of the TTS lobby.
Time on. My movement phase.
So yeah, but the nice thing that Zombie Ninja's done here is he's put himself in a position where he can call Devastator Doctrine next turn to basically put all his guns on that line where stuff can shoot at the Repulsor Executioner in the middle. So he's basically orbiting it. It's an aircraft carrier being surrounded by its support vessels. And he's put himself in a position where these guys can then like move up and start to attack down these lines that can see the Repulsor Executioner out of the Tau gun line. So at least he can try to pick up some stuff in reciprocation.
Cool.
Gonna do a reactive move from the lieutenant.
I'll figure out how to do the reactive first, so I'll just do that first.
Cool.
I'm staying in this guy where he should still be on the objective.
Yeah, you are.
I'll just do the run.
Never schedule a 40K game Tuesday 5 to 7 Eastern time. Probably a good call.
Yo, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Delta.
No, Lord.
284.
Is this an Overwatch from the Executioner? Are we going to get a second Executioner kill out of Overwatch this game?
I can't.
Spooky.
Oh, because the broken walls. Okay, never mind. Roll your 2d6. Yeah, I thought I was had the cover. That's cool. Yeah, do I blow up? I do blow up. One mortal, one feel no pain on lieutenant. Cool. Alright, that's done. Cool.
He's good.
So because that happens, you will get 10. What is this? Taking hold? Yeah, you'll get 10. You'll get 30 for the rest of the game. And I'll get 5, 10. Wait, what? Yeah, 5, 10, 5.
Yeah, so now that
5, and 15.
Combi Lieutenant's gonna obsec that.
30. So I'll probably have to deny you one more turn, or try to score 10
to force Bajunior forward. That was a great pickup on the Overwatch there from Zombie Ninja. He's playing this matchup really well. Going second into a shooting army that gets better in the late game like this on layout 7, which is a very defensively oriented kind of anti-shooting terrain layout, is a very difficult seat to play in, but he's playing it really well right now. Just keeping a lot of Overwatch threat in that corner right there.
We can get to.
He did take the sticky objectives. Yeah, he took uphold the honor of the Emperor. So all his infantry can obsec and they can advance and do actions, which is really cool.
So
I think is the right call in this particular situation, because you're not that like once you get stuck in with this army, you're kind of okay with whatever happens at that point. You're not, even if you don't necessarily do quite as much damage as you possibly could have. The real way you win this game is that you outscore the Tau in the early game, and so that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to force Tau elements to move forward and stop these objectives from triggering. I love this aggressive play with the lone operative Emperor's Champion too. Zombie Ninja plays him with Artificer armor, so he has a 2+ save and an invulnerable save, in addition to his once per turn parry. So he can blank out damage after a failed saving throw. So even if one of these Seeker missiles or the Riptide Battleshoot shot goes through all of the defensive tech he has, he can zero it, which is great. The other thing, too, is that it's going to force Bajunior to counter the E-Champ with something valuable in order to get to within 12 to shoot it. I do kind of wish that we had pushed the other repulsors forward to get like a better line, but I think I understand the line of play that Zombie Ninja is going for here, playing a little bit cagier. We got so Tuesdayed. We got Tuesdayed so hard, it was crazy. I almost want a t-shirt that just has like the lost connection to server message with like get Tuesdayed.
Can we fix the position on these guys?
I just noticed these guys got some way somehow like stuck inside a wall.
Yeah, I think it's because of the deployment zone.
There you go. And then this guy should be able to chill right there.
Cool.
A case of the Tuesdays.
21. You move 6, advance, and 9-inch charges. You get a 6-inch advance. All right, cool.
20, right? Because you went to the Castellan. The mark is closer.
Marshall's closer. Cool. So I'll do 21. Cool. Yeah. Okay, as long as he can fit here, then everything should be fine. Save.
I like that you can enhance the Emperor's Champion. I think he's cool. The one that baffles me is the Repulsor Executioner. Like, I don't think that there's controversy about his rule. I just think it's too strong.
Colliding with the other models. It's not.
Yeah.
Cool.
Full hit rerolls all the time is a pretty good rule to have.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
no, that. Oh yeah,
It's
my
very
arm,
inside the riptide.
my arm shield. Yeah, gotcha. So,
That's a simple fix with the Riptide. Just move somewhere else.
yeah, I gotta move him first. I was trying to see if I can move him without moving him first. Where does he want to be? How do we deal with the problem on this side? 3. So we have to probably not be able to do that. So if we want to prevent this, I think an easy thing would be just to advance the crew and stay out of 9. But I think you could just shoot them anyway. Bubble screen is the next choice. So that's always possible. Hammerhead on this side. Come on. One shot. You get lucky at the one shot. And it happens. That's unfortunate. Because 2 Skyrays on this side. So I kind of want to go up. So how do we kill the scouts? Well, we probably kill the scouts with this. Yeah, that's probably what we do. Come on this side. And then at that point, we can move him. And with that knowledge, we are finally okay to make this a 10-inch charge. Because we put enough resources there to where it has been deemed that we do not want to be too close. Yeah, make this a whatever it needs to be. Cool, 22, then he's 12 inches closer, enough to kill the Repex. And then what we need to do now is we need to move this Devilfish and Crude enough to screen on this side. And we need to screen my backfield, low key. Or no, nothing can go up. After we kill the scouts, nothing can go uppy downy. Cool. Alright, so that's the mission. These guys don't target anything important, hitting anything important when they come out of there. They can't die or come onto an objective. So the plan is to probably tilt this Riptide that way. Yeah, tilt this Riptide this way. And then put Kroot there. So Shadow Sun needs to move back and then line this with Kroot and put LC on the point. This is Repex 3, so you have at best 5 OC. So and we've stickied it, so it's okay to tie. So cool. All right, so Shadow Sun needs to move, and she'll move to a place to where she can particularly come 10 in the middle. Cool. All right, so that's 1 OC. And then let's pre-measure this out. Why don't we? You can pretty much get anywhere you want, right? So if a Ballistus wants to solo shoot by himself and get lucky, that's the line that you're getting. It would be easier to kill a Riptide if you had that. And so Riptide can come here. And then I can put a Devilfish's fan on the point. So that is currently 2, 3 OC, and then we can move Stealth Suits. So let's Stealth Suits want to reveal. I got a Stealth Suit here, so I probably need Stealth Suits here. So maybe the Stealth Suits just screen. Do we have an observer for this is the question. We would need somebody with a marker light and It looks like it might need to be. Or I could just do Skyray here, and then just do stealth suits down the middle on this repulsor. I haven't rolled any advances. Yeah, I could do Skyray here, and then we got 2 Riptides just in case, and then Piranha here, and then just do stealth suits here and stealth suits here, and then just use these guys to potentially screen. Yeah, I like that idea. Cool. I like that idea. All right, so the line, wherever I go, you'll be able to see me. So let's just look at this line and put some stealth suits here. You're gonna have to expose anyway. So yeah, and then we'll just do 2 to here. And then in case, this will be sticky, so in case you want to charge with the Lieutenant Combi weapon, to get more OC here, we'll do 4, and then we'll just Geronimo these guys onto the point.
So it looks like we are gonna
expose
expose the hammerhead right now to get this shot. This is only bottom of round 2. So the thing to keep in mind is that Majunior is gonna be
that is currently 5 OC.
Not gonna have his sustained hits active this turn.
From me. Shadow Sun should be.
And the follow-up Repulsor Executioner killing the Hammerhead's a big deal, because that's a big threat against the Executioners that gets killed here.
Maybe.
If they can knock the Hammerhead in 2 shots.
Nah, because you can push your Repulsor there. No, I think it is still the best.
It does require a Sword Brother in or something to get within 12, but I don't think that's that difficult.
9 is the question. No. We could. But I think it would just be easier to come on this side. So yeah, we'll just grab a guy and put a guy here. And then I am Gucci with that. Am I within 12 here? No, I'm not. Cool. So we could put some fusions and some guns in case we need it to kill the E-Champ. And I think that is gravy with me. Skyray moves here. He shouldn't be within 12. And then Skyray will move here. And I think that is it. You have no rapid. So I'll go to shooting. Observers will be stealth suits, because I need to declare it now. Observers will be stealth suits, and observers will be Skyray. The for shooting, we will do. Oh shit! I went to charge phase. My bad. Sorry, thinking.
Oh no, you're done shooting.
Skyray will observe here. The red stealth suits will observe on this guy. I'll put a red dice just in case there to remember to reroll 1s, and blue dice, and another guided will come from this guy onto the scouts. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think so. Somebody's already taken 1 wound. Cool. All right. Shooting. We'll do Devilfish. Observe the middle first, because the only thing he can shoot. It'll be on 4s. And then it'll be on 3s. 3 saves at your 4 up. Kills the guy that. Yep. Cool. How many things did we line up into this? Wait a minute. Oh shit. Oops.
Yeah, you have 1 guy to shoot the.
Yeah. I did not realize that. Okay, cool. It's fine. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, that's my bad. All right, Hammerhead, shoot everything to here. Would you like the -1?
I will. Oh yeah, I'll go with the smoke just so you know. 3, 2.
Railgun first. Hits. Railgun second.
Big money. Oh, devastates.
I don't do that.
10 damage. 2 Seekers.
Hot damn.
3s. 2 6-ups. He does it by himself, folks. Alright.
What a shot, chat. Straight up kills that guy.
Damage. Oh, my bad.
Killator, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
9 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And I'll flip time to you to blow up and do.
No.
But the scary thing about that railgun shot is in the follow-up, now it doesn't have Seeker missiles left. If you leave the Hammerhead alive, it's just going to get potentially 2 shots out of that one
I'm not sure when it
railgun shot because of the sustained hits.
roll the dice
It's after
after
the
they get
setup.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
but like I don't know when it actually matters though. That's the problem.
If it changes you from a 3-inch to a 6-inch. Like
Okay,
if you have,
that makes sense. That
I
makes
can't
sense.
inch. But if the guy dies, I can suddenly do it.
Yeah.
So it would like matter.
That makes sense.
The order of disembarkation matters for
I got ripped
the
into me.
Yes. This is the line the Riptide can shoot.
matters
Ooh, that's
for
not bad.
where you can
Hey, that's not bad at all.
place your models.
So I'm just back here.
Killator, yeah, this is Tabletop Simulator.
Oh,
Exclamation point, how to play and shit. If you want more
You
information.
probably did.
We've got a bunch of tutorials on Warhammer 40k in general, as well as how to play it online over there, if you're interested.
If they somehow live, though.
Does a Repulsor Executioner apply his, consider himself an ally? He does.
And then
He is his own best ally, in fact.
Seekers.
Oh no, he's. I mean, the guy that. No, he's
The
dead.
Hammerhead,
Oh wait a minute.
The Hammerhead used both his.
Oh yes. I already gave his F sign. Yes. I thought you were talking about Piranha.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah. Cool.
Coolio.
If we're done there, then we'll do Riptide can't see any of.
Yeah, it's very good within 12 for sure.
So Riptide will
Of
shoot all the shots
his
in
target.
first chance.
It's permanent rerolls against things within 12 inches, but then
Cool.
generally speaking, it's rerolls against everything else also. It's usually how things go.
4.
So Zombie Ninja here playing a little bit of a spicy game right now because the Riptide Battlesuit in the center here can fire into the Sword Brethren to try to kill them, or it can fire into the Scout Squad to try to get rid of them off the objective. And again, if that Scout Squad lives, Zombie Ninja chose the objective secured vow, so he's going to lock in that objective under his control permanently until a Tau unit comes across the midboard of the table, which if you're a Tau player is rare.
2. Hey, there you go. 1.
I guess the Piranha itself could do that, but it's probably going to get killed by a Ballistic Dreadnought this coming turn, I imagine.
Ooh, spin a CP. Oh, I mean, that's player's turn. My bad. Down to 3 CP. Yay, cool. All right, bet. Cool. And then we'll go fusion here. Hits, wounds.
4 up.
Hey, the stealth suit fusion. 2 damage.
Maybe.
Hey,
He
there.
did.
Do it. Cool. All right. Stealth suit's activated.
Goodbye,
Do
Champ.
any other
It was
activations?
nice knowing you, buddy.
We have to kill scouts. So you're basically giving me the choice to kill the scouts or kill this, and you sticky middle, and I give you 10 points. I don't like that. You're being mean. Hey, this is the guy you want to keep with the points. So Sky Race, let's get to it, boys. 6 shots. And let's see if we can kill some scouts. All right, 6 shots on 4s. Probably reroll one of those. Cool. And then 3s. Twin. Oh, nope. Already used my reroll. 2 saves. Does damage. All right. Okay. Sky Ray. Built-in reroll. 3s. Okay. 4 ups. 4. Oh, wait, I do reroll ones. I got stealth suits. I'm so fucking slow.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, so there's 2 left, or 3 left? Cool. Alright, Riptide will shoot scouts. 3. Does shooting him hurt any line? 4s. Cool. Twin link. No, 1 4 up. Hey, you got it. Cool. Alright, he already shot, cause I think we started off with him flanking a 1 on somebody. Yeah, so I think what we do here is the Piranha will shoot all his guns into scouts. So he'll do his pulse carbines first on 3s, reeling 1s, and
Zombie Ninja's doing a great job at baiting out these big, high impact activations out of the Piranhas on his scouts. I think all the Piranha Seeker missiles got a scout so far.
Kills the guy because AP3.
Killed 1 scout. Oh! What are you gonna do, Riptide Battlesuits?
That did not make things easier for me.
And how you get the shit of Riptide.
LOL. I don't think I can see you, right?
Nah,
I
you
even
can't
see
see that
you.
scout.
I can see you, right? The burst cannon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, fine.
Oh no, I hate it.
Good old true line of sight, chat. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous true
well,
line of sight.
I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you points, right? That's not the plan. 4 shots onto the scout sentinel. See what this does. See if it makes my decisions any easier. 4s and 1. Or I don't think that's a dice roll, is it?
I don't think it's a dice roll.
Yeah, it's not a dice roll. 2 saves at your 4 up. Alright. Okay, cool. Easy. Alright. Ultimately, we were prepared for these guys to live and to slam into me. So because of that, I think we do have to shoot here. A missile pod should be able to kill you. You can still armor of contempt
I'm out of
to
CP.
keep it on them. Oh, you're out of CP. Okay, yeah. All right, fuck it. Yeah, missile pods, SMS here, and then ion cannon here.
Oh, best of both worlds. Do we get a chat? It's a little greedy from my junior.
Oh no.
To not fire the ion accelerator into the scout to make sure he doesn't hold that.
SMS.
But does he remain unpunished for his greed?
3?
Was it 3s or 4s?
Oh, it's 3s. It's 3s. You're guided. Oh no, 1 damage. Cool. All right, he survives.
He lives on 1. Zombie Ninja retains the objective.
3, and then 2s. 3 saves, AP 3 into the sword, brethren.
Cover, no cover.
You get cover for sure.
Kills 2 sword brethren though. That's a lot of damage out of that unit. Although the marshal himself is like 8 attacks essentially, so he's.
But it is what it is.
Looking pretty good.
Cool.
Oh, unpunished.
This is where I pick up the scout at the end of your turn.
Nah, for sure. You're good. And then that's my turn. Cool.
No, I'm looking around. Did I pick the scout up? I don't think it.
Nah, you're good.
So I'm gonna instantly go down to 0 to draw my mask. And for
man, what a pickup for Zombie Ninja. He's about to pull so far ahead on primary right now.
The Repulsor Executioner and first
the downside is that if Zombie Ninja pushes at this stage, which I guess he might not, because he could push the Sword Brethren forward, or he could simply just stage inside this ruin now that he's already gained that table space. And he's about to obsec 3 objectives, and he can just pass the turn to Junior. Force the Tau to push up into the center here and waste resources. Storm hostile objective, extend battle lines for the draws. Storm hostile objective, yeah. I think literally impossible, but extend battle lines is a great pickup.
Also, Doctrine sounds real fun. Sounds real fun. I'll have to try to get something.
Techno Viking, thank you for the follow.
Here.
Out of the Riptide on the objective through 2 sides of the template. Did not. The Riptide that fired was this one.
And then what can I actually get?
As long as you're wholly within a ruin, you can draw a line of sight through it. So
for sure.
You have a he is free and clear to fire onto the center there.
So I can get like
the Riptide over here didn't shoot anything. He just vibed. Well, I think they shot their smart missiles. That's it.
So yeah, we'll just go ahead and pull down Doctrine.
Yeah, so he fired all of them, but because most of them fired indirect fire, yeah.
Okay.
The only ion cannon to shoot was the one on the ruin, terrain.
He's gonna go 7 somewhere.
This troll scout. He has obsec the middle objective twice that just survived and run off of it. What an absolute troll.
Seven. That's actually. So I guess the piranha and fish. And just stand off the objective.
So the scout standing there gives a good charge target to him Junior if he wants to push the carnivores forward.
Everybody can see you. Or Stelsius can see you.
At the start, you could have, right?
No, I'm good. I want these guys. I'm waiting on these guys to move. Yeah.
So.
I don't know. Did I take my hazardous test? I don't know if I took my hazardous test.
These guys over here.
Yeah, I don't think Hazardous got rolled.
They're gonna get shot by the Riptide first, though. You get 7-inch charge to go for self-defense. I don't need it. We're not swarming, so we're getting a CP for that. You're getting a 5 again. Oh, you're gonna rapid aggressive. Is like the thing. More than likely. So we're going to walk these guys up and offer you that sweet Overwatch.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's Vespid in reserve. That's a great pickup. Especially, yeah.
Fresh wounds, so 6 shots.
So
6s.
I mean, Junior could ingress onto this objective to hold it next turn.
2s.
That's a good call.
4 AP3, you get cover, so 4 5-ups. Rolling in order, maybe? Because I don't know if people might have emblems.
That character does.
Kills 1. Kills 2.
Ugh.
4 damage to the third.
Ugh. That was a disgusting Overwatch from the Riptide Battlesuit.
That's fine. This squad
did I take Hazardous? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did, but yeah.
Oh, you still have more guns to shoot, don't you? You still have more guns for the Riptide?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh shit, I always just shoot with the manga. Missile pods, I guess.
This isn't even new Riptides, chat. Yeah, it's pre-buff Riptides. Absolutely killing it right now.
Twin link, 2 saves at your 2 up, 3 up. Cool, you're good. Yeah, you're cheesing. Cool. All right.
We just want to kick it back over.
Yeah.
All right. These guys can go 9. Where do you get the bad guys? It's they're right there in the open. It's not ideal. Yeah, I was gonna just work it out Riptide too.
Yeah, Riptide can definitely get there.
Yeah,
maybe. Can... some variation he can get there. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think just means, unfortunately, these guys rolled a bad advance, and they're just gonna sit here, and eventually we'll get to rapid rip on that objective.
What? Rapid.
LT is kind of cool with where he's at. Right. Yeah, LT's cool. From the terrain, like massively. Okay, so I can't see that time. What is this ballistic actually doing with it though? Maybe shooting a piranha. Probably. I'll just go ahead and advance it as room dev. 9. You do this without being on objective. You can because you get to draw. So you can see the piranha. Can't really see anything else.
You can see the Riptide and the piranha.
Oh, you can see the Riptide. Okay.
How could you not?
No, I was like, oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I think the lines like to here is pretty generous.
Yeah. I just want to see the piranha because I don't think. Next ballistics full advance.
14. I gotta keep trying to. Cool. Right. What do you get? A 6 or something? 4.
Got a 4. 4.
You trying to kill my Rippy?
Probably not. 9. 12. Let's end this effects. Super out of this. 9 here. Just see what we can get to. I have a sneaking suspicion that we did like a really advanced to be relevant.
You've destroyed all my stuff.
There goes 6. There. On the road there. I'll just go to the real fast. Oh, something good. That's pretty good.
Hey, you got something good, man.
The thought is, hopefully, you have too many tanks to shoot at to shoot infantry. I guess we're example.
Yeah, so the nice thing in this situation is that you're going to have to run into the teeth of the Kalyan sustained hits. However, my junior's going to have to stage up next round to push the middle. And if you're able to stage in that center area and hold up Assault Doctrine, you could turn around and try to clear the stuff that could get to the middle or push your own stuff into the center of the table. Chris is probably going to get close to equalizing the score here in a sec with his Rapid Ingress, as well as a Defense Stronghold score. But Zombie Ninja's put himself in a good spot to round things out with a pretty solid score and at least try to equalize the score here. And then bring the final result down to secondary objectives.
Stick. Yeah, at least it's a big thing. I like to shoot crew. It's cool.
Yeah, so Tao's about to hit the natural. Because I don't believe that Zombie Ninja... I think Zombie Ninja attempted an advance here, but didn't roll particularly high, so he would have stranded his unit in the center of the road. So, my junior's about to Rapid Ingress Vespid unit onto the objective over here. Because I don't believe that it can be screened right now from where the Black Templar positions are. Yeah, I think that unit only rolled a 2 or a 3 for its advance and needed a higher number to screen the drop. The sticky in the center is going to be tough, but I don't think that my junior is going to have a problem unstickying it because of the Piranha and the Crew Carnivores there. As long as like the scout or something lives and the crew could just charge and then combat slingshot off of him, he can make it to the center objective by himself anyway. Even if his unit dies afterwards, as long as he deactivates it, then it's fine.
Go ahead and jump.
So I do think that my junior's in a good spot right now. The score should be relatively tight going into round 5 once we get there.
The only thing I'm looking for now.
I'm going to turn up Zombie Ninja's microphone a little bit because he's a little quiet.
Okay, hang him back in time.
Unfortunately, doesn't have the greatest microphone of all time, but that's okay.
Because the short brother kind of blocked him for where he wants to stand.
Oh, you said what? Were you talking to me?
Nah, I'm talking to myself. We are just going to go and shove the big chungus. So at least the gun barrel sticks out.
Yeah, we've absolutely got to knock the
from where
hammerhead here too.
24 of the Piranha. If he fucked up.
What happened? I'm sorry. He's within the 24 of the Piranha.
He should be within 24 of the Piranha, but inside of 18 of nothing.
Yeah. You're good.
The bottom 5 score is going to be big here for sure. That's going to be huge for Tau.
There'll be a movement, so you can go and rapid your best bid.
Yeah. Only problem is I wish I could do it for free. But I don't want to be shot off the board, so.
Look at that drop. Look at it. That's
There's
gorgeous.
to come in here.
That's gorgeous. We may even get a movement block with them next turn as well to stop units from getting to the
No, I
center.
don't really have to charge after
Ooh. It's looking good, chat.
I think I forgot a guy, maybe.
Dangerous thing too is that we have this repulsor executioner with a bunch of bottles in the middle, and we have a repulsor executioner that's just threatening this Overwatch down this line. So like anything that pushes this line now might just get laser beamed, which is always spooky.
All right, we'll go ahead and go to shoot.
Like Templar players feel like the opposite of Ultramarines, where they just always play with no command points because they're always overwatching with their executioners constantly.
Storm Bolter is out of range. So
She's a hashtag ABOW.
Blast Cannon. T not 6, right?
Yeah, T7.
Yeah, so 183.
6 up. Damage. 4 down to 3.
Rockets. Rerolling. 2 on your
6 up or
6.
5 up or something.
Yeah, it's 5 ups.
Hey, he survived. Cool.
Hey, he's chilling. Alright, he's down to 3. Just looking away.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and do. Yeah, no storm bolters. Go ahead and go this rep. We should like the heavy bolter here, I guess. So let's throw the heavy bolter at the piranha, and then the big gun shoot the hammerhead. And I don't think anything else can shoot from him unless he can see self suits. Oh, I can see self suits.
The line would be to here.
Yeah, the same way you shot the scout.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
So
for
all
sure,
the
for
24-inch guns will shoot there. And then that'll be him. Do you want to smoke or do anything?
I don't even have smoke in my codex besides the ghost kill, so you are good.
All right. Big gun. 1 hit. 1 AP4.
6 up. Nope. Damage.
7.
7. Down to 7.
Yep. And then just all the little shit at the or heavy bolter real fast at the piranha. Rerolling because you're within 12 of the scout. 3 hits. And then 5 swim lanes. 2 AP1s.
I'm down to 1.
So close. This troll piranha over here.
12-shot devastating gun. 4s rerolling. And then 3s. 3 saves, 1 dev.
I'll take it on this guy right here that's being seen first. Time to me. Thank you. 3s, and then yep, and that'll kill him with the dev one. Oh wait a minute. Yep, you have more shots coming down. Yeah, dev's at the end. Yeah, cool. All right.
So 1 floating dev, and then you're not within 18, so 3 shots from the stubber. I'll hit.
Strength 4.
And then 4 swim lanes.
Yep, cool.
Defense array. Uh, 6.
Okay, down to 1.
And then rocket pod. And then 2s. Just 1 on your 3 up.
Okay.
Okay. And then the dev will kill the guy that's wounded.
Clink. He's dead.
Folio. Alright. So that rep's done. Piranha on 1. Go ahead and shoot the ballistas. We'll throw the storm bolter at the piranha. Everything else at the hammerhead because you're still at half. We're still getting the rerolls.
They're chilling. Okay.
Storm bolter. You're below, so no reroll, and then 5 storm lanes. Nothing. Laser cannons. 1 AP3 on the double fish, or on the hammerhead.
Wait a minute. Wait.
There.
Damn it! I see too much.
Good.
God damn it!
You're good. It's not a big deal. I rolled it before. I rolled it too fast. You're good. If you want to reroll it, I don't care.
It's two wounds. You still gotta shoot a laser cannon at me. Oh no, I'm at 7 wounds. So regardless, it was one last cannon. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, unless you rolled a natty 6. Yeah. Okay. Like it. All right.
Rockets. 1 on your 4 up.
Okay. All right. Shoot the laser cannon at me, Timmy. Now finish me off.
Yeah. All right. Rep. Go ahead and throw the strength 4 and the devastating gun at the crew.
That's 4 devastating. Gotcha.
We'll throw the.
Yeah, a pickup on the crude here would be nice. There's the rerolls being triggered by the nearby scout.
You gotta kill it, man.
We'll throw the Icarus pod and the heavy bolter at the piranha.
But yeah, that piranha
Yeah,
just living there is a big deal.
1 AP4.
Is this the one that was foretold? 6 up.
Oh, the hammerhead lives. Natural 6s. The laser destroyer shot and just eats 2 lasers and lives.
That's unfortunate.
That's so big. Now it ignores its own damage modifier because it's going to go into Callion as well and get sustained hits on its gun. Oh, no.
1 AP1.
That's so bad. There is a not insignificant chance the hammerhead turns around and simply kills this executioner for its hubris.
Do piranhas fly?
They do fly. Auto too.
Okay. Choose. And then.
All right, we need this to explode.
He dies. No blow. Wait a minute. I can blow up.
Oh, it only explodes for 1.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Resistance.
That's so big, Chet.
Never mind. I forgot. Okay. I thought I had 1.
3s, rerolling, and then 2s.
Wait a minute.
Right, you 2, 3.
Did you do the -1 to hit? I wasn't looking.
Talk about how goofy Talus like with the
yeah.
line of stuff that sits back. Yeah, I mean this Callion
Is it
works like this every time.
Okay, yeah, because I would.
Monk Call list or Retaliation Cadre list, like
I
much
didn't see that,
different.
though.
But this is the Callion game plan: is you
Cool.
do nothing until round 3.
And
then
then
2s.
these are just T3, and then
Yeah, 1 death.
This is a death. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So this will be 5 ups. My bad. Cool. So 3 guys. Oh no, death one gets put to the side. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. First over. 5.
5 ups.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Three more die. Take 3 from
And
this side.
then last over.
Three more 5 ups. 3 more guys die. 3 from this side.
Okay. Didn't get the hammerhead, which is unfortunate.
Wait. That doesn't matter. Cool. And then your dev one gets applied. Cool. So
Yeah. Did not get the hammerhead. All right. I guess we just go to charges. Marshall will charge the stealth suits. It's like a 9 because you're touching the wall. Yeah. Okay. And the scout can't be advanced. So that'll be that. I will get extend and I'm going to dig storm.
that was big. Vespa can't move. Draw 2. Overwhelming. Assassination. Oh, overwhelming is crap.
Assassination is the pickup this turn. Are you kidding me? With a 1 wound Marshal, having absorbed an ion hit in the middle here.
Deployment zone.
Ditch overwhelming force, which is very difficult to score for sabotage, which should be easy. As long as that crew lives, he could just hide in the corner.
But I might auto pass. I might auto pass the stealth suits. Just to all things considered.
Or do it with the best bet, I guess, if they don't want to push forward.
Clock's ticking. What is it again? Okay, cool. All right. Oh shit! I moved Shadow Sun away, so she can't do it. While keeping Lon up. That is something I need to remember going forward. Sabotage is not bad, right? Because can stealth suits? Nah, they're too juicy. Maybe put a sabotage guy here. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, let's get to these battle shocks. So to the bottom of my command phase, I'll roll the recruit first. He passes.
He's chilling.
Surprises. Okay. I will probably auto pass this stealth suit because we probably need it. Cool. I will. You have no CP. You can reactive, but if you want to react,
CP.
if you want, I think these are the only guys I don't want to reactive. And before I do that, I need to measure the threat range. Threat range is pretty decent actually. Cool.
Yeah, I can go touch the objective.
Yeah. For sure. Think we just come here.
Okay.
And I'm going to allow you to. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, one
That's the thing.
advance.
Yeah, 1 inch or 2 inch advancement because he moves 7. Yep. And then he can't, right? Because yeah, so he can't.
That's really good. Do they have grenades?
No, they do not. Nope, they do not.
Then they are chilling.
Chilling. Okay, cool. All right, so I'll be able to unstick it. Thank you. All right, I need to think now. That hammerhead was surviving is unprecedented.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Like 10th edition moments. That's what we call them, chat.
Because I have to put people on objectives.
Oh yeah, then you got a 10.
Yeah, this is just going to be an 8-inch charge. So this is what has to happen. This has to happen. Now that he can come here. Now, what lines? I'm not going to be able to shoot him 100%.
You've never had a 10th edition moment? I think that just means you're not playing enough.
Everybody else, cool. And the override range of this guy.
Only 11th edition moments.
He's not.
What's an 11th edition moment
He's
like?
a battle fucking big, right?
Yes.
Give us insights
He is
into
bad.
how the new edition of 40k is going to play. I want to
don't think
know.
It matters, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's a good. I mean, you can't observe. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 targets, and we can do coordinate to engage. So we got 1, 2. We need more observers, man. Oh, cool. Is this a turn? I have a grenade. I got 1 CP grenade. Cool. Move this crew carnivore here. Would you like to overwatch him?
no, I'm chilling.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be outside of 9. Oh
Yeah.
no, I can't. I can't. I have to be within 8.
Grenades 8 inches. Yeah.
Yeah. Grenades. So I will come to a place where I can grenade you. Yep. He will come to a place where he can grenade. He'll come to like here or something. That's fine with me. Cool. Would you like to react with any of these guys? Is it cool?
After roll is 6, you get back behind the wall.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're just gonna SMS him anyway. Like I don't really care.
But you get 3 ups though. So 3 ups versus 4 ups. If
If he had 2 wounds, maybe.
Mhm.
He's at 1.
I'll leave it. Okay, so you're good there.
Yeah, he's chilling.
All right. That devilfish will advance. 4, 16. Let's go out here. Okay, here. Because if you want to charge here, then I'm okay with that. Because all I really need. Nah, let's just come back. Nope. Damn it, I should have. $14 doesn't get me to the objective, but it gets me here. Yeah. So I'm gonna save this spot. And then see if we can do something with this. 18 definitely makes the charge a lot easier. So basically, where does he want to stage at is the question. He'll stay where he's at. He'll just pivot. He'll just pivot. Stay where he's at. Yeah, he's cool right there. Move Riptide here. Double check something. Cool. Shadow Sun. Can she come here and be happy? Or do we just get charged and die? We get charged and die. Cool. Alright, so come here. And now we're at the point so where if you kill this devilfish. So cool. If we came here, we cannot be within 6 and stay on the point. Is there a better place? Is there a better place to go? 24. Can she come here and live her life? 23. And then, yeah, 23.1 isn't bad. And then we can give them reroll 1s and potential strats. Cool. And then Skyray wants to finally reveal 4, and then the main thing else we need to see is the 3. Cool. Cool. Move the stealth suit, advance him. Really doesn't matter. He has a thing. Cool. 24. Gets to here. 22. Stealth suits is there. 23. Riptide. Everything's moved, I think. Okay, everything's moved now. Okay. No rapid. Cool. Got some guys touching the point. I think that's everything I can do to you, to be honest. I think everything I can do to you. Now we need to decide how we're gonna do the observations with my reroll 1s. Main observation would be this blue suit. Alright, that's the wrong one. Observer. Guided. Observers. Guided. And Skyray. Oh, I didn't move this Riptide. Can he see this? Can he see this guy? He can. Only question I have is, can he be within? No, he cannot. Cool. So probably better to shoot him and just stay here and let him survive probably then at that point, and just use more stuff there. So we got 1, 2, and then 3 will probably be here. Cool. All right. So, and we'll use. Is there any souls out there? Is there any souls that want to observe? I'm using my 1 CP to grenade, or potentially grenade, so I can always do coordinate to engage later. All right, cool. All right, that's how we're starting. Cool. Hammerhead will shoot his main gun here, and we will shoot our SMS at the Marshal. So, yep, cool. So, ignoring modifiers, hitting on 2s, 3s, another dev wound for 12 damage.
Dumb. This thing's fired twice and dev wound both times.
Okay. Oh, did you smoke or something?
No, because you're.
Oh no, there's no point. It's not normal modifiers now. Yeah. And then SMS into the marker. 5.
Not that the dev one makes a huge difference because it has ignore cover while it's guided by the stealth suits, but that is a absolute insane troll.
Trevi, I don't know if you missed it, but I rolled a dev one with the railgun, which is
I caught it. I saw. He's 2 for 2. That guy.
That railgun has twice devil.
Yeah. I noticed.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, to be honest. This guy, Ray, I don't think
God's strongest warrior over here. This one hammerhead gunship.
This, so the Riptides would have to shoot this.
Hot damn.
So this guy, Ray, will shoot this repulsor.
Woo.
And the SMS will go into the scout. Armor contempt.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, cool. 3 seekers on 3s. Rolling 1s for the sustain. Well, for the 4 extra 5 up. For 2d6 for 8 damage, and then 8 damage total. And then the SMS on sustain, and this is the scout, so 5s, and then 3s. LOL, cool. All right, he's activated. The other Sky Ray will shoot you as well, and then he'll do his SMS. All right, can I see you? I can't see you. Cool. This guy SMS here, and his 3 seekers into the repulsor. Cool.
Yeah.
3 seekers. Another sustain. 4 is your 6 up.
I made 1.
6 damage minimum.
He's dead.
So.
No explode. And this one's empty.
Ouch. And with that, down to 1 executioner.
Time back to me.
Yeah,
Thank you. Sorry. SMS, 6 shots. I forgot. All the guys are on the field. 4s, and then
3s.
I don't think I needed a reroll at first with my other shots.
You haven't used it. Yeah, you haven't used it.
3. Oh, so yeah, 1, 2.
I don't know if Bajunior changed his army
4 saves,
since
4
Invitational. I think this army was submitted pre-Invitational.
Right, because
this is a couple weeks old.
He's activated.
I don't know if he's changed things. So assassination scored out for him.
CP. So
I don't think he's sabotaging though, because nothing's set up for it unless we do it with a Riptide, which feels unlikely.
Riptide will dev wound. I'll put him an @ sign, and I'll overcharge, and we'll put everything into you. 6 shots.
Just need 1 hit through on this Riptide to kill the executioner here.
And then 1 sustain.
And then,
just and then 5s. 1 dev wound should kill you, right? Because I did. Cool. And then
he blows up.
Oh no! The executioner detonates.
Oh no! Measure from the gun. Okay, now.
Yeah, that's her out.
In the middle. Oh no.
Yeah.
The other this executioner's on 4, but now it's dead. The other that one 8 to 12 damage from the hammerhead gunship.
Kill a guy.
All right, I owe you a hazardous. Hazardous is good. He activated because he couldn't see. Oh no, this guy activated, and then I will coordinate to engage now because I'll coordinate to engage to where he acts as an observer, and he'll shoot. So he's the observer. Guided. So I think he can where these walls are broken.
Yeah, you can
okay, I can make yeah. So he'll be the observer and he'll guide. Does anyone see all of you? Can he see all of you is a question. He can. Can he see all of you? He can. Cool. All right, bet. So he'll shoot first. I'm out of CP because it costs coordinate to engage. This guy will dev wound. And he'll do 6 shots. 3s. Miss those.
5s.
5s. 1 at your 5 up. And then I'll just keep rolling. Yeah, AP3. Missile pods, easy. 1 more AP1. And then SMS. SMS, 1 sustain, and then 6s. Twin link. One save. Yeah, cool. One
3
damage.
damage.
Cool. And then I owe you a hazardous again. He's
We
good.
need to see.
And this guy.
We need to incentivize
and
more
get,
retaliation
6
counterplay, chat.
shots.
Good, honest
Yeah,
Tau.
wounding as well.
Where they just run at you and steal your objectives.
1 damage.
Whee!
4 damage.
Or Crute Hunting Pack.
And muscle pod.
That's true, honest
One.
40k.
Shadow
Right there.
Sun's not close enough.
We are simply going to
One.
tank in the middle of the
AP1.
table and call it a day.
And 2
It's 2.
damage. SMS 1. Twin link. 0. Cool. Oh, you're hazardous. He's good. Cool. And he is at something, right? He's at 3 wounds. Vespit will shoot all. Vespit shoot 10 shots there. 4s. Oops. And then 6s. Nothing. Cool.
Want to come
And
charge me?
yes, I will charge. I was thinking about it.
Don't they have an obnoxious horde of unkillable rampagers? They do.
Really lucky.
But at least they fight you like a good, honest fight.
20 minutes.
They just
so we
put
should have time
36
for the
cavalry in
last
the middle of the
turns.
table and they pass the turn. They say, "What would you like to
Cool.
do?"
That's your heroic range. As long as you don't kill me and kill 5 Vespit, and I should be straight. But I've unsticked it, so I've done the job. He's done the thing. Yep, I think that's it. And then we'll go into charge phase. No more SMS because I advanced here. Cool. Charge with the Crute for like a 9.
There's a breacher team that Majunior, I want to call out attention to. Majunier's been sort of babying this whole game. So he has a high OC unit for the bottom of round 5 here.
Yes, that is.
To potentially just run out and score him 2 objectives. He's going to stage that Devilfish right up towards the center so that we have a unit that can come out and threaten these 2 objectives at the end of the game.
Watching to be funny.
Yes,
that's not
feel
worth it.
free.
An Overwatch here actually might be okay.
And then I'll get my 5 attacks.
Because if Zombie Ninja kills them, it's huge.
And the 6s.
Because he could,
On 4s. Nope.
if he kills enough on the
Yeah,
shot,
my 5 attacks on 4s.
and then
into
follows up, he
T4,
could take the
T4.
middle objective again.
Oh, okay, so
I guess we're
threes.
not doing it though. He is low on
Just
CP.
2.
2 4-ups. Cool. That's it.
Nah, it wouldn't have gotten him.
I did not score sabotage because I don't think I really had anything to do sabotage because I went to grenade with him in particular. So yeah, so I don't score sabotage, so I'll pitch that for a CP. But I do get assassinate for 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I will end my turn. Cool.
All right.
Yep. Do the 10, and then I already have battle shot.
Zombie Ninja getting 5. Currently down on secondaries.
Call the horde.
Primary should end up being pretty similar though between the 2 armies.
Please mark 3
Time to me.
things.
Time to me. I owe you 3 things. That'll be Shadow Sun. That'll be not that Hammerhead. LOL. Okay, you can kind of get into anything you want this turn. So yeah, it'll probably be this Riptide.
Yeah.
Probably be this Riptide. This Skyray maybe. Oh no, that's gonna take some thought. He has the tactical doctrine, but he's gonna be. Is he a bracket Is he a bracket warrior? He has a bracket
Yeah, he's
warrior.
bracketed.
Is he a bracket warrior?
Yeah, let's just do this
Is he?
Devilfish.
I don't know.
Devilfish, Shadow Sun, and this Riptide, because the angle looks kind of spooky to get. Or no,
Yeah,
that's
the angle.
Downside of
doable.
choosing
Yeah,
Shadow
yeah,
Sun here is that you now no longer want a wall of mirrors here
Yeah,
if
charging
Zombie
like,
Ninja
yeah.
flubs
Okay.
here.
I'm just gonna have full doctrine.
Or her, I guess.
Battle shock on the duder. Use battle shock.
Do you have in the event packet, just FYI, for those who don't know, for T5S2, you have in the event packet that objectives that force your opponent to make decisions, the player not drawing the objective, like March for Death, for example, or Attempting Target,
Yeah, we're just doing assault.
you may pause the clock
These
to
advances,
choose
get some
those.
6s.
Because it's not, in my opinion, fair to force the player drawing them, because when they draw is totally out of player control. I don't think it's fair for either player to be penalized for drawing them.
All the other guys should be able to shoot. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll just start off with Helbert's unit advancing. So 2. It's a pretty bad advance. I think that just means, unfortunately, they're not really going anywhere.
So Zombie Ninja currently down 6. Sabotage should complete, and a marked for 2 should complete. So we should only get 5 here, though, which puts him to 58, which will tie alongside Majunior's primary. Or close to it. So Tau most likely going into the bottom, into top of 5 should be up about 4 points. Based on what the secondary draws are.
All right. Combi LT.
Which means that it's looking like Tao's game unless Zombie Ninja can make something big happen between here and the final round here. I'd like to see like an assault doctrine on the Sword Brethren up here and try to slingshot a guy onto the objective back here. I'm not sure how that happens though. Don't think we're gonna get a good charge into Shadow Sun, which would be the kind of kicker to seal off that objective.
The important one, the Sword Brethren squad over here. 3 is pretty bad.
They really like 3s, yeah. Unfortunately, Zombie Ninja I think has rolled like exactly 1 roll above a 6 on all game, which is not really what he needs to. Did he just re-roll into a 2? Okay.
Yeah, they can't make it now.
That's unfortunate.
It's still very bad. Because you can just come out 10 and shoot. They've all done that. I think that just means they're sitting where they're at. Unfortunately. So 1 turn I need to advance, I rolled that advance.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll just. I think the intercessors at that point are kind of cool, just surviving where they're at. They'll advance and just see what they can do. So I'll go 8. And then yeah, we'll just get blasted. Nothing can shoot except the 2 dreadnoughts. And the intercessors can't see anything.
Okay.
So we'll start with the through and ballistas. We'll throw the Stormbolter into the Death. Throw the Stormbolter into the crew. And then we'll throw the las cannon at the Hammerhead. And we'll throw the rockets at the Riptide. Yeah. Alrighty. Laser gun. 1 AP3, so you get a 5 up.
Onto the Riptide?
On the Hammerhead.
Oh, nah, he's probably dead.
You're gonna make it.
He's dead. Does he blow up?
Oh, this Hammerhead won't stop rolling 6s to devastate, save, and explode.
G3 to the Shadow.
Oh, no.
1 Devilfish. 2 or time to me, sorry. And then Riptide
hits the whole heart of the army here.
And I'll keep.
All right, that wasn't that much damage. That could have been worse for sure.
Seconds I cheated on you. Cool.
Woo.
I'm not.
That was spooky.
A couple seconds, but you can kick it back. All right. Rocket at Riptide. 4s rerolling, and then 3s because you're T9.
T9, yes. And then 1.
So 2.
Save it.
2.
Because you spent 10. Got you. I thought you were saying in the sense that like, okay. And I believe I saved it, right?
Good. Yeah, you're still good. You were 2 up.
Cool. All right, bet.
Hey, we got what we wanted. We got the fucking Hammerhead, and then the Stormbolters. 1 links. 2 on the crew. Hey, he's dead.
Almost. Okay, cool. He's dead.
All right, so that's the marks for death.
Yep.
All right. Next ballistas, we'll go ahead and just shoot this Riptide with everything, see if we can just accidentally get him. The Stormbolter can't shoot anything, I don't believe. Oh, we can throw the Stormbolter here, so we'll just do that. Laser gun. Rerolling.
Yeah.
One invuln.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take this one.
Okay.
And before this,
3.
Ballistus just turns around and
Out of
rips this
10.
thing for 1,000,000
Rockets.
damage.
Hit.
2.
Wounds.
Double ones to save here? Does that happen?
Yeah, I'll just roll your dice. I'll CP one if I don't hit one. Yeah. Okay. Do I CP still? Yeah, cause you can't kill me. So yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good to take it.
Wow.
Oh, sad.
Doing these twos, man. All right.
Oh, the clock's on you.
Oh,
It
yeah,
should be on
gotcha.
you.
You're good.
And then just storm bolt through real fast. Nothing. Alright.
Man.
Charges. We'll go ahead and do the other Ballistus first, because he's got the more awkward charge. 7. I don't know if it'll make it. Because I don't think I actually fit there is the thing.
Do the measurement tool. Do auto.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
don't fit
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, you
Am
should
I with-
make it. You should make it. 'Cause all you gotta do,
save his
you-
position. I gotta
you
save
should
his
make it.
position.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fuck this. But I think he will make it going that way. 5. Is this an engagement range of you?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll just tank shock.
What?
Touch the tips just for a second.
Then LT will charge him, and he's got like a significantly longer charge.
Yeah, that sequencing, I mean, almost might have preferred to put
Nope.
the lieutenant first,
You
but
can-
at this stage, he has a pretty good
Air
reactive
sensors will
move
try
against
it.
anything that pushes up in the center here to go back behind this one. Oh, no, just kidding. Helbrecht's there. Get wrecked.
It's not gonna make it. Yeah, 7's not gonna make that.
Okay.
That's fine. So he won't be able to pile in, but he'll be able to consolidate onto the objective. And then, yeah, I think it'll just be my charges. Right phase. Boyo, if he piles in 3, is he out? Yeah, he's outside the bench. So he'll just consolidate on. So if the Vespid somehow kill me, or what's the Os Vespid, or how many attacks each?
One.
Oh, you only
straightforward
one attack
AP
each.
one.
Okay, you only one attack.
Yeah.
So you cannot kill the Ballistus. So I'll
Nah,
just chill
hell
on
no.
that.
I've
That's
got
where I'm
overwhelming
at.
force. I got an overwhelming force, so I think.
Storm.
Storm. Okay, I don't think I've got storm yet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then you get to punch me with the Vespid.
Cool. 2 attacks. Make it a mighty 2.
Yeah, Storm is still in the deck for Tau here, so that could be an easy secondary if the
Yeah, we'll just
Ballistus
make
pull
it
forward there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zombie Ninja's not.
Thunderous.
He's assuming right now that my junior is going to be able to kill 2 Ballistus this coming turn.
Ooh.
Just the one.
4 up. Hey, one's dead. Cool.
Hey, you go to Vespid. Okay.
Okay.
No sabotage, but I will mark for death for 2.
Oh, he declared advances with everything. Yeah, so no sabotage. Oh, actually, that's a big deal. Zombie Ninja secondaries might kill him here. We're going to bottom 5. My junior about to take the lead with 2 objectives.
With Shadow Sun. And do I get a CP for that? Because wait a minute, you went first, right? Yeah. So do I get a CP for that on the 5 up? I do get a CP, so I spend 1. So I will do the gain CP just to show I don't accidentally gain another CP.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, but
No, okay.
we'll draw 2.
So that scores out the big mark for death.
I get 10. Damn, I should have did it with that. Should have did with the stealth suits. Because if I did with the stealth suits, at least I get. That's cool. Makes sense. Cool. All right.
So that'll be 3 more for marked for death, yeah.
Oh, because the shadows. Oh, okay. I forgot. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. Okay.
Do you want to still pick her up then or no?
No. There's no. The mark for
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Easy. That's why we put the tokens there so we remember. But if you forget them.
And I will not pick anything
Yeah.
up because I've already established locus, so I will not pick anything up. And cool.
And then
It's
your
too
CP
late.
just stays where it's at.
Yeah. So it just stays where it's at. So I haven't actually gained anything this turn. And cool. So establish locus behind enemy lines. So I cannot do any of those things.
You can probably get
And
behind.
you can overwatch with this.
Yeah, and Sword Brethren do have a flamer.
So I think we pitch behind enemy lines, and we cannot establish. I don't believe. Let me see. Air denial? Is there air denial? Am I tripping? Oh.
Yeah. No.
Can anybody? Nope.
Nope.
So I'm not scoring either one of those. So score is 57-55, which isn't bad going into the final battle round. So I'll just pitch behind for a CP and draw a card, cleanse, and cleanse is doable. And that's how we will go out on. We'll get 2 points there, cleanse once. Cool. Battle shock test here.
You are allowed to roll out the battle shock test, but I think that guy probably dies to an Overwatch if he ends up moving.
Pass it.
Even if he goes for a behind enemy lines with that dude.
Stealth suit.
Stealth suit solo. Pass. And I think that's it. Yep. That's it. Cool. So all we gotta do is just not give them anything for next turn. We can come off the objective and just kill these 3 units, and I think we're chilling. And just be able to step on this objective. Hellbrick got closer, which is scary. Yeah, I just need to be able to control this objective for the last turn. So where can I go? Oh, don't want to go there. Might just stay there.
Yeah, now that the Tau ignore modifiers, they can actually just fire into their own melees without penalty, because they can shoot into vehicles.
And just try to kill these.
They just don't care that the vehicle is engaged right now.
Yep, cool. He's touching the terrain piece now. That's a line. He'll come there. He'll come here. I might need to measure 22.1. Cool. Alright, 10 in charge. Cool. Devilfish. Oh no. Ooh, no. I think, what do we do? Don't think I can stop that actually. Only one of these guys can advance and charge. Only one of these guys can advance and charge. So. Yeah. Kill him. Yeah, I do want to kill him. Cool. I'm okay with coming here. Yeah, because like, this is a 18 technically is 18.1, so you are forced to, and then I gotta come closer to this side. So yeah, cool. They'll come there, and then we'll come 18 here, and then can get 10 there, and then if you want to charge, that's where you want to lay your head down, and then we'll put a devilfish. We'll put Riptide like here. The coming of the Triptide. Cool. Then we'll come here. Then we'll bring stealth suits like this. And then we'll bring sky rays like this. And no reason to touch the objective. And I think that is it. I don't think I need to advance the Devilfish. And then we just want Shadow Sun to be able to touch that objective later. Cool. And then the stealth suit's still here, so that's 1, that's 2, and then that's Vespit being observed, and 2 are the so we probably go reroll 1s there to make sure we kill him, and then we'll do the reroll 1s into him, and then shoot him naked. Cool. And then you do have reactive moves, so feel free to reactive with. I ignore hit roll modifiers. There's no reason to move. Ooh, all right. All right, cool.
The one danger, I guess, would be if this entire Tau army fails to kill this one Ballistus Dreadnought, and then the Ballistus Dreadnought consolidates on the objective after melee. That would be the one situation this could go poorly for a junior.
And then observe on this side.
But I think that's astronomically unlikely. I guess, like, Zombie Ninja might as well make him roll it out.
Or not, my bad. Reroll
seems pretty
ones
unlikely.
here. And then coordinate to engage later if we need to, but I'm not gonna do it now. Observe here into this ballistus. And I think that's it. Cool. Cool. That's it. Just 1 CP. We'll shoot everything from this Riptide into the Lieutenant Combat Weapon. Overcharging. No dev wounds. Any strats, OC or anything? AOC?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright, 6 shots. Rolling 1s. And 1 sustain. 2s. Rolling 1s. 4 at your 6 up. 12 damage.
12.
Yep. Hazardous. He's done. Devilfish will shoot 2 Seekers here. SMS and burst cannons here. 2 Seekers. 1 sustain. 3s. 3 AP3. 3 5-ups.
He's still dead, but like, we tried.
Yeah, 4 damage. Yep. Minimal.
Nice blood.
Cool. He's done. He observed for somebody else, so he'll just shoot here first. Seekers here. SMS here into the Sword Brethren. So 3 Seekers on 4s. 1 built-in reroll.
But Junior playing his final turn pretty cagey here. Definitely the call. Doesn't really want to give Zombie Ninja any opportunity to get a cheeky boss charge.
Like 1.1.
Cool.
That would potentially ruin things for him.
Cool. SMS into the Sword Brethren. 4s.
I'm not sure.
3s. 4 seconds.
Unless this Ballistus decides to live, I'm not sure that Zombie Ninja has a way out of this right now. He's going to score 10 final rounds. He's going to go to 65.
I'll put the guy down to 2 because there was a guy wounded.
Seekers here.
Maybe he can boss like a really big charge
on 3s
and physically body block the movement into the center somehow.
Saves at your 5-up.
He does have a squad tactics maybe out of in the chamber.
2 or 3.
2d6 for 8 damage.
Does he go boom? He does go boom.
Oh!
He's gone.
So
Second bolt explodes and kills the Vespit. Amazing.
Cool.
Take 1.
Cool. And then the SMS.
Zombie Ninja's about to immediately draw like no prisoners or something, where he would have liked to have that Vespit alive.
3 sustain. 3s. LOL. 7 3-ups. Oh my god.
Loses a sword brother.
LOL. What the hell is it?
Loses a sword brother to a random SMS shot, dude. Disgusting.
Yucky,
Chet. You hate to see it.
Yeah, 4s. Am I close enough?
Dr. Rhino's in chat. What's up, dude? Long time no see, man.
Wait a minute, I thought I was.
How's it going? We're watching just the last couple minutes of this final game here.
Cool. 4s, no
it's an
rerolls.
event finals. 55-57 right now, but Tau Empire scoring at the end of the game, so
cool. And
they are almost a lock unless the remaining like 7 Black Templars can make something weird happen.
Twin link, 2 saves.
That would unironically kill the last Sword Brethren.
Cool.
Second time we watched somebody try to beat Tau with a range game. Yeah, I'm curious about Like, it always feels to me, especially against Kalyan,
Do you have any more SMS?
that the second seat going into an army that is better at the end of the game.
Yeah, so he'll live.
You almost always want to just full in on and push it.
That is it. I'll pick
try to object all these objectives and then force the issue battle round 2. So you get basically 2 turns of attacking them without their buff active.
I'm done. I'm chilling.
Could be big. But we're not doing it today. Especially since they had Zombie Ninja had an opportunity round 2 to get a bunch of value out of his guns and then also project himself into a central position there. And unfortunately, it didn't make it happen. I'm curious. Obviously, Tau has the firepower to kill the Black Templars army over 2 rounds of shooting, but at least you get to melee and you mess with all of that action for a while. Tons of travel for work this year, dude. I feel that in my bones.
Yeah.
I got back from Florida
somehow, some way.
I drove back from Florida. I got back at
definitely charged me, but I think
3:30 p.m. today, or 4 p.m. I was live again.
Yeah.
If both units could make contact, I think I could kill all 3.
But I think these guys are 18.1 from you, so you can't advance and charge both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only one squad can make contact.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
you could advance and charge this unit, right?
10. Yeah, 10. Nah, roll.
And then boss at 10. Yeah, I think that's the out. Like you might as well play to the out, right?
But then recover assets is dead.
So I think something you do need to be aware of is another whack I got you. 100% transparency. If these guys come here, these stealth suits or Shadow Sun can uppy downy and score this bottom of turn because it's within 6 inches of strategic reserves.
Yeah. That's a good call. You need to get a big enough advance for the intercessors to screen the side drop, which I don't know if they can.
I don't think I can stop the 15. So yeah.
So best case scenario for Zombie Ninja might be just to
take my 71 and then lose by like 10 or something.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's about to happen.
Yeah. Okay. I think that just means Halbert's showing where he's going to recover and be boring. But this other squad has no obligations to do anything responsible. So they'll go ahead and advance and then we'll see what they get.
To battle, boys. Another match of Tau sitting in the opponent's zone and winning. Welcome to Warhammer 40,000 10th edition, Chance.
Now a 9-inch charge.
Go second.
It's gonna reroll at some point, so
it's pretty good. I've heard. Just second player things, as they say.
Go straight to charge and see about charging.
All right, boys.
Unless you would like to Overwatch, but I don't.
The big charge. Let's go.
I mean, right.
If you can, I'd like to avoid it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're just getting away. I can't see you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And then we'll just see about a 9. No. CP with the last.
Nah. Just failed the charge too. Okay. We literally never got Sword Brother and Squad in melee this entire game.
I don't think it does.
Oh, sad. You hate to see it, Chats. Close score, but the second place is strong. Definitely, I think we need to push it harder in this style of matchup.
And then get 5.
Just run all in.
The game to end.
Yeah.
And then we'll move a Riptide. Of course, you still be able to reactive move. But
they should be playing Breeze Storm. I
can't auto-see this anyway.
In fact, I have to skedaddle immediately after this. As soon as this game is over, so as soon as the players wrap up here, I have to skedaddle and go to a Breeze Storm team meeting.
Fucking Hammerhead living.
Hammerhead living, yeah, because he did 12 damage.
He did 12 damage he should have been alive to do.
Yeah. And Hammerhead was a Chad.
That 12, this rep might have lived. Also, just the advances of the Sword Brethren were cheeks.
Cool.
It was real rough. But those be the beats.
Yeah, thanks for playing, you two. Majunior, congratulations on taking that one down. A very familiar kind of situation, I think.
Yeah,
we just watched. Yeah.
Yeah, the demos, yeah. Thinking, man, it's like, when I get bottom of the turn, it's like, okay, I just gotta sit here and force you. Like I have to sit here and probably like Rapid Ingress Vespet once, and I just have to wait for you to try to like force the win or table me. So yeah, I think that's just well.
Yeah, and like on this layout, I can't. The reps cannot get far enough.
Yeah.
To, like push the issue. I think I should have strat reserved. The one that got stuck here most of the game should have been strategic.
I thought so. There were a couple things I thought you could have did, so that I was really nervous about, and I think that's like right. Like when you play the army, kind of notices. When I put the Hammerhead here and the Sky Race here, I take up a lot of things. I take up a lot of space. So I thought you was gonna put a ballistic here or something here, force my Hammerhead out to have to kill it, and then you kill my Hammerhead in return. And at that point, I only have a Devilfish and a Piranha on this side as anti-tank. So
yeah, the issue is the ballistic going here doesn't do anything. Like he doesn't get to shoot anything.
Yeah. That was the only thing. Thought you were.
It's mostly. I think it's about taking table space though, right? Because like the ballistas here isn't doing anything, but if the ballistas here is pretty nice, right? Because like suddenly you control these lines a lot better, and you control these lines a lot better.
Yeah, that's why he ended up just vibing.
Did you consider just like round 2? I think you could have gone in and killed the Ghost Keel and the Piranha, and then just like full send the whole army, because then the sustained hits aren't online, right? And you get.
I realized that once I spent the CP on the rep, that like probably should have just dev doctrine.
Just called it and then run everyone forward. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'd already spent the CP and rolled in advance.
Oh sure.
Right now.
Yeah. Understandable. Fair enough.
I was like, we live and we learn these things.
That's the best thing, man. Start on the line and charge me down. The unfortunate thing is you just happen to be Space Marine. Army kill Space Marines like the best. 6-up tank saves. Hammerhead chewing through tanks, hitting on 3s, winning on 2s. So I'm like the ultimate Space Marine killer. So that's the only thing I would have like swayed against deploying on the line, because if like you were like Chaos Knights or like Knights, it would have been kind of hard. But like you start on the
line, I think Knights
like,
could just like deploy on the line and just run.
Yeah. But not you, man. Because I think like like if you would have did Executioner here, I would have popped the Executioners. I would have had more screens because it would have been early in the game. Would have laid down my Devilfish and whatever else I had, Piranhas, and so they would have took the Sword Brethren charges, and I would have just tried to kill two Executioners and take the rest. So tank the rest if I 4-up invuln.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think the rep should have gone into reserves, because then he could have at least rapid it on here and been really annoying to shoot at because of how far the rapid goes in on this deployment.
Yeah.
So
cool.
You can hide half a tank.
Yeah. No, I was like against Deimos, just because like depending on your stat check, you can potentially stack check me because my tanks are so big. But when I was prepping for this game, like this was a good thing with the scouts. I was prepping like I got this board space. So when you did that, I was like, oh, that's that was a good move, man.
Well, I gotta take off, guys. But thank you too for playing. Yeah. I got your score in, so you should be all set. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Alrighty, man. GG's.
Cheers. All right, chat. We're going to go raid Lab Coat Gaming. Looks like he's playing a game. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. And I will see you probably tomorrow. I think we'll probably be live with some more gameplay. Sorry to run out real quick, but them's the breaks. Cheers.